It's a great time for Ghanaian women. The nation builder John Mahama and Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajiman will establish the first ever Women's Development Bank in Ghana, a special bank run by women, to serve only women. Yes, the Women's Development Bank will support women's businesses by offering loans at a very low interest rate and on very flexible terms to empower women throughout Ghana, from hairdressers, market women, female graduates who want to go into business, online businesses owned by women, traders, dressmakers, caterers, food vendors, street hawkers, women in the corporate world, women in agribusiness, to other women-led and women-owned businesses in all fields. No one will be left out. With Mahama and Nana Jane at the helm, Ghanaian women shall surely rise. Vote for change. Vote for John Mahama and the NDC.
How can we solve the unemployment crisis in Ghana? Yes, Massa.
By using the formula 133.
Can you expatiate?
Say, this simply means 1 job, 3 shifts, 3 people. That is the Mahama 24-hour economy policy. Under this policy, businesses will be given tax incentives, cheaper electricity, financial support, and security support services to encourage them to work 24/7 by adopting 3 work shifts of 8 hours each. This will triple job opportunities in the country. This policy will boost production, increase productivity, and generate well-paying jobs in all participating businesses and public organizations.
Excellent. The 24-hour policy will be a game changer.
Vote for change. Vote for John Mahama and the NDC.
Auntie, nothing I want what time over me one money my busasa. Auntie Emma, the patch me by a school a university. Nascania 2005. And yet, dear Menya, to my even to my summit, the brown up paper crack. No, the family. Oh, yes, men's Fantoman Cotufi. And to what is said John Dramani Mahama. And the NDC for say, saying, I may have done a gun for Twabamana. Waba, Aba University, via Technical University, College of Education, Nursing Training, woman in academic fees for first year. And you're free. No, yes. Adam, how did it? Another matter than the auntie. Hey, share a BM was say, and can able siana, no or Bowma or Motua Suku Suono. Say no bonny bakwa, says they was so best home. Ediama Oma or Motua Suono. And your Mr. John Mahama, ye shamming soon grand say, Yen no ma. Omo did the master be service bread yasa. Omo ko suku pon. Was say woman in our bar. And you're free. And Selma. Yay. And come and Konanka na 7 December. Nanka ya tuaba na my papa Mahama. I'm gonna be your president.
Shawa sit no mo tuaba pa. E din sakra ya papa beba wa brabo mu. Tuaba mo John Mahama ni NDC.
Nti mo ni pa ni aya pa fata sa so twie we. Asi Messi and me 200 Ghana ko jasu sister. Buy you na 5 cedis. And 40 Ghana. Hey, she container ya 40 to 50 pesos. And 20 Ghana. And adanchini oloka do 30 Ghana. Adai, o my buy money away.
What was our casa? Me show din. Sha, dokura me di 20 Ghana. Ah me pay kura me 15 Ghana cedi a day. Omo be na ewo mi ya koya na ate yesan bai.
Hwe enye duane bo nko an ekosoro. John Dramani Mahama time. Smith 1 bag. Near 24 Ghana cedis. Men konkoto Smith 1 bag. Yes, a 108 cedis. Iron Ross ye beton saying. It is to say who see down saying and I'll be say. John Dramani Mahama ba me gie ya. Ye be wo.
Ya nya bibia fa ho akom be kuyen yo.
Akom ne de enku yen. Ye be fa ye ho adwen pa. Na MPP aban. Wa die hwemo ankasa.
Me de menim wo haw. Na me de mehwe masetenam na mato ababa.
Ene sa na tie de a. Eye akufu ado ne ni ba wo mi a. Nyame ya dom ne se December 7. Dura. Ye be tuo masese de yutuba.
Ye be tu ankasa.
Shawa sit no mo to abapa. E din sakra ya papa beba wa brabo mu. To abama John Mahama ni NDC.
You can engage in all the propaganda you want, but if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you.
Has the exchange rate not exposed Dr. Baumia and the NPP? At the end of December 2016, the cedi to dollar exchange rate was 4 Ghana cedis to $1. Today, it's about 16 Ghana cedis to $1. This is more than 4 times the amount of cedis one needed to buy a dollar in 2016. Today, as a result of the free fall of the cedi, many businesses have lost significant amount of their working capital, with many collapsing in the process. Did they not say yeti sikaso?
Yeti sikaso. Omenyo hiamai enam amemua enkoyeti.
Ghanaians are worse off as prices continue to soar on a daily basis. Putting food on the table has become a daily struggle. The hardship is real. It's time for change. Vote for change. Vote for John Dramani Mahama and the NDC.
Ghana must work more efficiently.
John Dramani Mahama, 24-hour economy.
I ask you to be citizens.
I ask you to be citizens.
Citizens, not spectators.
Citizens, not spectators.
Citizens, not subjects.
Citizens, not subjects.
Responsible citizens, building communities of service and a nation of character.
Responsible citizens, building your communities and our nation.
Though our challenges are fearsome, so are our strengths.
Though our challenges are fearsome, so are our strengths.
Americans have ever been a restless, questing, hopeful people.
Ghanaians have ever been a restless, questing, hopeful people.
And we must bring to our task today the vision and will of those who came before us.
And we must bring to our task today the vision and will of those who came before us.
I ask you to be citizens.
I ask you to be citizens.
Citizens, not spectators.
Citizens, not spectators.
Citizens, not subjects.
Citizens, not subjects.
Responsible citizens, building communities of service and a nation of character.
Responsible citizens, building your communities and our nation.
Though our challenges are fearsome, so are our strengths.
Though our challenges are fearsome, so are our strengths.
Americans have ever been a restless, questing, hopeful people.
Ghanaians have ever been a restless, questing, hopeful people.
And we must bring to our task today the vision and will of those who came before us.
And we must bring to our task today the vision and will of those who came before us.
Fish. Asafo market. Ya me be wan wo hwe me. Da bia no pa me so dia wo yem tiama me. Awia ne ama me eto afufu awime so ne asebo me. Efiri se dum so ba me ba no fish adaka duasa ne akoto agu kwa. Eti na me ba no wonya sika ma me na me de didi. Efira no pa me ba me ni di yo. Eno an bodo se hwan. Ana bedu ha no mato bi die. Me ba nya sika ma me wo bo se ante. Se de adwuma no nya dum so yi. Abrewa de me na ye nyira firi dum so. Me tia si me de me sumu ho. Ne mu ya ansa me da fom birim. Mama adai adia ne aye maya wo abrewa nti wo ma me wonte se me a. Mama mi hunu amani sei. Me tell me we demonstration na me kon ma kwa kama sam so a kire mama. No hu me mabo. Na dum se wonya na me be ntimi tan fishi. Wonya sika mata duane adi. Ana ma ba bibia ne be se NDC fo na sisei. MPP fo sisei. Na nti wo mama MPP fo no ne se ne kura nyina ya MPP. De wa mo beka ana nkrofo yo de ya ne kura nyina MPP. Me bati yesi baby di etombo engomo di anuma ko bu agu ni pa kura mu bugu ya wa de wa aboa. What wona ne dai obi abu agu wonya demonstration. Bibi a musi MPP fo na ye de se ne ye woni pa wo mo woni pa che mu dia. Ene ya fe mu nsore so. Ndi mama se wontimi a wonya bone eno ase me na me ka ye so me boa. No wonya amade obetimi betena ho no wo hwe na mere wa ye mobo.
Position per war Africa and the MPP, the worst form. Jimmy Adore, I'm telling everybody today, if I have not seen stupid people leading political parties in MPP, I have seen enough.
Stupid?
Yes, they don't have the brains. They don't have strategy. They are hopeless, visionless. They don't know when they are to clean the deal. They are over the bar. They are over the bar. I am penny for a woman. Sabi. I don't know who is a leader. Why any penny? Why any penny? How? What can you say? Enti monkrofo edimachi. Hebra mobre and penny for no. Makachrem. And crane and penny for ne nche nkwada no na echere na penny for na besisi wo. Se wo ma wo form no an company for no so demo a wo mo de ntete kwa asem sa ba mo ma.
MPP. If you answer the MPP for need capital. MPP now come. Read my lips. MPP. If you answer,
MPP for book in opposition forever. If you answer the MPP for need capital. MPP now come. Read my lips. MPP. If you answer, omu need capital forever. Nkwasia for pa. My Jimmy MPP for Jimmy. Me who be dead. Stupid people. I don't know why I belong to that political party. MPP. If you answer the MPP for need capital. MPP now come. Read my lips. MPP. If you answer, omu need capital. Jimmy forever. MPP. If you answer the MPP for need capital. MPP now come. Read my lips. MPP. If you answer, omu need capital. Jimmy pa. Jimmy omo Jimmy ana. Nkwasia for pa. My Jimmy MPP for Jimmy. Me who be dead. Stupid people. I don't know why I belong to that political party. MPP. If you answer the MPP for need capital. MPP now come. Read my lips. MPP. If you answer, omu need capital. Jimmy pa. Jimmy omo Jimmy ana. Book.
Problem what central business area. KGT don't fail no KGT Dubai no. That kind 10 tan. The problems we have, the congestion in the central business district area is because of his one.
Honorable Simon Semensa. Hopefully
business area. KGT don't fail no KGT Dubai no. That kind 10 tan. The problems we have, the congestion in the central business district area is because of his one.
I want to understand something. Is it a project or what are the needs for 12
inherited?
Good, inherited. The question, for the sake of time, a specific question. Jenna Momo Shasia within the 8-year period. Then I'm mobile 2017. See, I deal with me Yama Santaman. My Shasa 2017, 2024, maybe. What are the projects? Which you have 5 and
zip line.
Okay. Zip line.
Yes.
Okay.
Drone. We.
Zip line is the national thing. Zip line drones.
It's regional specific. Exactly. Is it not in Ashanti? In Ashanti.
Okay.
Muslim girls.
That is a school.
Yes.
That is name. Okay.
By the end of this month, no, April, we won't say clean Abelandewo International Airport.
It's the airport in the 3.
Yes.
Okay. So what about zip line? What about STEM school? What about some channel? What about airport? What about 3?
Yeah. Baby and mother unit now until Rebecca is our project.
What about airport? What about 3?
Yeah. Baby and mother unit now until Rebecca is our project.
Okay.
Baby and mother unit now until Rebecca is our project.
Okay. Let's say 4.
Yeah. Baby and mother unit now until Rebecca is our project.
Okay. Let's say 4.
Yeah. You are trying to get the other ones in account.
Because let's say 4.
Yeah. You are trying to get the other ones in account.
Because Oma will be challenged, so almost 10.
So what we
and so Oma will be challenged almost 10, and the assumption is that why you're more than 10. The lower level.
You are trying to get the other ones in account.
Because Oma will be challenged.
I come by your year, say you better platform so. I come by me come what it's in for money rollings in the share memory since 1981 to 2001. And tough for no more gun and dear Panama we are messing for. And tough for Sikaya free rolling stamp. When it Muslim for ya sign.
anye biasemfo se na di akonwa no mienu liman ene mahama omudi akonwa no de no mochema ya adabe mahama timi ye nisrem wo o akamba akwosire wakodina okuro mu srem wo okuro mu srem wo yanka o se wo ya jaji nka mo kankran sebi ntafo no fa ni munyansa munya sika mabaka south mumfa dikire bukuro na mo sole ekuro ma tantantai esremfo amaba south nyina se ne kobukuro akọ pese o secretary di o se organizer dia a school for no gina na yenya baby na efi titi ni esremfo no apart from the goma for no mo sisi adam papa no ayi for the sisi adam papa bi amu jira ba nye oyi entafo se na di Ghana konwa mahama bedi mfie na no sika o fa mo asem mensa ni nyina no mahama mfa sika no anka se o fa ko si hotel Dubai and confirm ne ade nya se tuko sika di ma se mfa mo asem no the whole Ghana ye japade ye nya ne se fo na dis kana boa mo mo semfo na mo de titi sire mo ho no asante mfante aye dokoko ene bro dokoko no asante fo ma se ne mom scholarship ne se fo man kwa na mo school free na Dubai na why said no e sisi interest obi atimi ko bi o akamba uja di san kwasasem no wo si ya judge oba ye ndelo ye no sire mo ba no mabeka nka mabeka kumase since 79 to 2001 no how many years 20 something years no na mo no runs esefo no runs the boys ka be position be na nkutam je na mo ye sire mo na mo se funu kwasasem a mo keka ze kufu ado wonye de na emamo ntafo de nyansa de muhu bi da no akamba nya ho de o ya beto so edi nsamfo wo so ada bi ekwa mo me kase mfu asem na asem na aba ka mo bokuma so anya mu du so am ho aye ntete mo ye wo mpane asa na mo awura krum nkwa sesem nsamfo amodie no mo ga ntafo de beso so bi ya to aba na sa na ntafo no to kwa sesem akwa na moto odie no akamba to odi se nkura sesem no mo ba sese asantefo ne di akonwa so se anaka fo ne di akonwa so mfie aduonu baako ese de modi mfie aduonu so no ka Ghana nyina ka obia ye ka behwe ntafo mo so ade mo ana aseye no fam kwa sese mo so funi fro kwa me anwene ho
broni be ka se ewo enya na wie ewo root bi bebi e sha ase free ye party no anana me gina efidie so aka kire o se ye mpo New Patriotic Party a Akamfo party. I'm telling you, me nye ethnicity wa ha. Me catch your plane say New Patriotic Party. Akamfo. Akamfo party. Nana asen we dey America no kura kire o. The anti America ne say say ye beto aba nana tie ni wo the anti America sa. Yo the anti America say ye to aba ewo Ghana ha yen tina sen ka say ye twen wale resource wale for so meba yen ka say ye twen wale de ye kan say ye twen ye bantuma ye twen we dem enya na wie e wo root bi bebi e sha ase free ye party no anana me gina efidie so aka kire o say ye mpo New Patriotic Party Akamfo party. I'm telling you, me nye ethnicity wa ha. Me catch your plane say New Patriotic Party. Akamfo party. Nana asen we dey America no kura kire o. The anti America ne say ye beto aba nana tie ni wo the anti America sa. Yo the anti America say ye to aba ewo Ghana ha yen tina sen ka say ye twen wale resource wale for so meba yen ka say ye twen wale de ye kan say ye twen ye bantuma ye twen we dem pesa me kire ne say
Mwa.
Ashanti region is our region. Ashanti region is MPP. Ashanti is the most important region, and therefore, ye be biara omo yeno ye metamochi na yentumi emma party no enjina ewa Ashanti. Ashanti region is our region. Ashanti region is MPP. Ashanti is the most important region, and therefore, ye be biara omo yeno, ye metamochi na yentumi emma party no enjina ewa Ashanti. Ashanti region is our region. Ashanti region is MPP. Ashanti is the most important region, and therefore, ye be biara omo yeno, ye metamochi na yentumi emma party no enjina ewa Ashanti. Ashanti region is our region. Ashanti region is MPP. Ashanti is the most important region, and therefore, ye be biara omo yeno, ye metamochi is MPP. Ashanti region is Ashanti region is MPP. Ashanti is the most important region, and therefore, Ashanti region is MPP. Ashanti is the most important region, and therefore, ye be biara omo yeno, ye metamochi. Ashanti region is MPP. Ashanti is the most important region, and therefore, ye be biara omo yeno, ye metamochi na yentumi emma party no enjina ewa Ashanti.
Sa akamba ye wo ye sa yi beto platform so no. Akamba me kam wati. Isimfo mo ne Rollins na sha memu ase since 1981 to 2001. Entafo no mo Ghana no de pa na mo ye masimfo no. Entafo sika ye free Rollins time. Woni musimfo ya na esan. Anye bia simfo se na de akonwa no na mienu. Liman ene Mahama omudi akonwa de no motema ya adabe Mahama tibi ye nisremu wo o akamba akwosire wakodina okuro mu siremu wo okuro mu siremu ya nka o se wo ya jaji nka mo kankran sebi ntafo no frani mu nyansa munya sika ma bakasa out mumfa gitiri bukuro na mo so le ekuro ma tantantai esiremfo ma ba out nyina se ne ko bukuro akọ pese o secretary di o se organizer dia a school for no gina na yenya baby na efi titi ni esemfo no apart from the goma for no mo sisi adam papa no e for the sisi adam papa bi amu jira abanye o entafo se na di Ghana konwa Mahama bedi mfie na no sika o de onfa mo asum mensa ni nyina no Mahama amfa sika no anka se onfa ko si hotel Dubai and confirm ne ade nya se tuko sika di ma se mfa mu asim no the whole Ghana ye japade ye nya ne semfo na dis kana boa mo semfo na mo de titisire mu ho no Asante Mfante aye dokoko ene bro dokoko no asante for ma se ne mom scholarship ne semfo man kwa na mo ko school free na na Dubai na why said no e sisi interest obi atimi ko bi o akamba uja di san kwasasem no wo si ya judge oba ye ndel o ye no sire mu mo ba no mabeka nka mabeka kumase since 79 to 2001 no how many years 20 something years no na mo no runs esefo no runs the boys ka be position be na nkutam je na mo ye sire mu na mo se fun kwasasem a mo keka ze kufu ado wonye de na emamo ntafo de nyansa de mu hu bi da no akamba nya ho de o ya beto so edi nsafo wo so ada bi ekwa mo me kasemfo asem na asem na aba ka mo bakuma so anya mu du so ame ho aye ntete mo ye wo mpane asa na mo awura krum nkwa asem nsafo amodie no mo ga ntafo de beto so bi ya to aba na asa na ntafo no to kwasasem akwa na moto odie no akamba to odi se nkura asem no mo ba se asantefo na di akonya so se anaka afo na di akonya so mfie aduonu baako ese je modi mfie aduonu so no ka Ghana nyina ka obia ye ka behwe ntafo mo so ade mo ana aseye no fam kwasasem nsafo ni fro okomie
mwa
Eti one voter, one T-shirt. You hear T-shirt, they are about voters that almost wash it because MPP T-shirt they fair. Obiani wa baji MPP T-shirt that shall be kwago trauma obi foforo. Eti here to be the rally. I ever see Canadian T-shirt. They ever confused them. They ever T-shirt. They man for no moon share. No do what over trouble and they are my. One voter, one T-shirt. Eti one voter, one T-shirt. You hear T-shirt, they are about voters that almost wash it because MPP T-shirt they fair. Obiani wa baji MPP T-shirt that shall be kwago trauma obi foforo. Eti here to be the rally. I ever see Canadian T-shirt. They ever confused them. They ever T-shirt. They man for no moon share. No do what over trouble and they are my. One voter, one T-shirt. Eti one voter, one T-shirt. You hear T-shirt. They are about voters that almost wash it. Eti one voter, one T-shirt. You hear T-shirt, they are about voters that almost wash it because MPP T-shirt they fair. Obiani wa baji MPP T-shirt that shall be kwago trauma obi foforo. Eti here to be the rally. I ever see Canadian T-shirt. They ever confused them. They ever T-shirt. They man for no moon share. No do what over trouble and they are my. One voter, one T-shirt. One voter, one T-shirt. You hear T-shirt, they are about voters that almost wash it because MPP T-shirt they fair. Obiani wa baji MPP T-shirt that shall be kwago trauma obi foforo. Eti here to be the rally. I ever see Canadian T-shirt. They ever confused them. They ever T-shirt. They man for no moon share. No do what over trouble and they are my. One voter, one T-shirt.
We are going to turn the whole country upside down. One by one.
Well, how will you do it?
Well, we will die and they will bury us.
All right, good evening and welcome to With All Due Respect Extended Version. My name is Kevin Ekoberu Taylor. I am your host. My producers are called The Ghost Team. We are live across the world. We stream live from our studios here in Washington, D.C. We are also live on Facebook. We are live on TV, on YouTube. Tonight, we are not live on TV. My production team, my technicians are telling me to tell you that we are not going to be live on TV tonight. This show will play, the playback will be on TV tomorrow morning. Tonight, TV, there's a little problem. They are working on it. So the announcement is that we are not going to be live on TV tonight. We'll do our best to make sure that you get the news irrespective of what happens. It might come back, but what I can tell you is we don't have TV tonight. You can watch us live on TV tonight, but you can watch us on YouTube. You can also watch us on Facebook. On Facebook, we have Loud Silence TV, one of our main platforms. You can watch us on that platform. You can also watch us live on With All Due Respect page on Facebook. You can watch us live on that. We're also live on YouTube. Our official YouTube page is Loud Silence TV. These platforms and other platforms cross-posting the show, they are all picking the feed. So that is the announcement today. Tonight, we are here again to discuss Ghana. We are here again to tell you the truth. We are here again to expose criminals in the NPP government led by Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Nana Addo Dankwa. What's the name? Atakura. Nana Addo Dankwa Atakura Meniampong. Addo. Tonight, we will be discussing so many things. The news, the demonstrations, the diversion, pointing fingers, the allegations, the grammar, the chi, the jandam, so many things happening. Our job here is to make sure that we tell you the truth. Inti enyumredi na no kre internet ha say yebedwum ama wonso a we Ghana ni no o Ghana o abrochiro ubehu say asem no kore no abeka won sa intende nwumbre no ni nyina efa Ghana ho ene no kore a ye bechichirim akyerew Again, echo so amenti ya nipa bebre eka ho asem and the demonstration they take over the news. But a few things behind the Mekacho is got to do with Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, his meeting with TUC, Trade Union Congress or the Labor, I don't know how they call them, the Labor group or whatever. I'll tell you about what happened there. Also, we will speak on Galamsey. As usual, we need to be speaking on Galamsey. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Bawumia, they are not ready to stop Galamsey because their party, their ministers, their MPs, their executives, even their national security boards and the rest all have concessions. So you need to understand that this Galamsey fight, it's not just saying that stop Galamsey. It should be more than that. When we say stop Galamsey just like that, it ripples away because nobody takes the blame. That is why sometimes I keep telling the young people in Ghana, those who are 40 years and still calling themselves youth, I keep telling them, you need to have a target. When you miss that target, you will not get anybody taking responsibility. And that is what is happening in Ghana today. We can speak all the English, we can take all the pictures, we can take all the videos, we can do all that we want to do. But if we fail to call the people who are supposed to take responsibility, then it means at the end of the day, we are just wasting our energy. And that's something that we all have to agree to. We all have to understand, come to that realization, and then send our grievances to people who can make the change. We cannot just speak. We cannot just accuse. We cannot just rant. We need to make sure whatever we say, whatever anger in us, wherever we are directing it to, it goes to the right quarters, the right person. When we make the statement, a vague one, a general one, we lose the plot. And that is how politicians are able to capitalize on our weakness. Every single day when I sit here, I tell you about this. If you want to demonstrate, you need to have a target. If you want to demonstrate, you need to have a focus. If you want to demonstrate, you need to understand that you are sending a message. And that person that is in charge needs to get the message. And in 2014, 15, 16, especially 2015, 2016, na Ghana for a demonstration, you could hear across the nation that, Mr. S, do I have the, can you send me the, Mr. S, send me the Occupy Ghana demonstration again. That is why I keep saying that 2015, 2016, Oshet demonstration across Ghana, it was targeted. It was targeted because people want leadership. They wanted leadership to take responsibility. And that is how it's supposed to be. Doom Sobayano, you could see people were criticizing and confronting the leader of the day. He had ministers, he had commissioners, he had MPs, but every single person in Ghana who hit the streets, every single person was talking about John Dramani Mahama. John Mahama Dumso. Today, we have decided to generalize the issues. That's why Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo and this group of criminals all right, Mr. S, I have it. Okay, Mr. S, you said it's in the other side, right? Okay, let me see. Mr. S, I got it. Thank you very much, Mr. S. So, every day, say, demonstration. Say they want to go out and let the world know what is happening in their country, what is happening to them. I always say, nobody is against demonstrations, but demonstrations should have a target. You cannot just demonstrate. The moment you get up from your house in the morning and you say a politician is doing something wrong and that you want the world to know, and you don't focus on the politician and send your message directly to the politician, you will miss it. Because remember, politicians are smart people. Politicians know how to blame each other. Politicians, the only thing they fear is you pointing them out. It's you telling them in the face that you are the problem. So it is not about the politicians. It is about who is in charge. So young people in Ghana, when we want to go out there and send a message across, we need to understand what we are doing. And I really respect the young men and women on the street. Demonstration. Ghana. Almost there are two reasons in terms of demonstration in there. One, Aban way through the courts, through the Attorney General, Omachi Omogu Fiasi, almost more remand, Omo protesters say their fundamental rights are being trampled upon. It is legitimate. They need to be released. And a fact. Because the government of the day is trying to take matters into its own hands, suppress the people, suppress freedom of speech, suppress freedom of movement, suppress people even trying to let the world know that things aren't going all right. So that one, I really, really appreciate that demonstration. A target to say, I was at the Democracy Hub. All those people who were arrested, they have to be released. The second part of the demonstration was about the Galamsey. And it is through this Galamsey and I'm at Democracy Hub for Akoshe Jail. Now, how do we change the narrative? Because if we are going to use the same narrative, the same strategy, the same technique, we are going to end up like the Democracy Hub people. It's a fact. Because Democracy Hub for more police custody. It is out of frustration, out of anger, out of people not hearing them. It is because they lost the focus. It is because they generalized the issues. And then the politicians, dan parimunya opportunity to come in and destabilize them. So when we are going out there to seek for justice and also to let people take responsibility, we need to understand, say, your target, it needs to be direct. In 2015, these are the demonstrations you're witnessing in Ghana.
As early as 6 a.m. Tuesday morning, demonstrators were converging at the F.O.A. Sutherland's Children's Park, which was the approved venue for the planned demonstration. The peaceful demonstration, convened by the concerned citizens of Ghana, was intended to drum home what they described as a growing economic hardship in the country. The police made their intentions clear when, after the national anthem, they closed the gates of the park in a move to prevent the demonstrators from hitting the street. However, the demonstrators in their fierce resistance forced their way out of the park and moved onto the street. After about 10 minutes into the walk, the police cordoned off the section of the road just in front of the National Theatre and stopped the demonstrators.
Cost of living, economic hardship, increase in utility tariffs are the reasons given by the marchers who are marching to the Flagstaff House, by what they've termed Occupy Flagstaff House. But the peace march is turning a little bit violent with the intervention of the Ghana Police Service not allowing the marchers to use the avenues or the clear-cut routes they have defined. So what you see behind me is the police blocking the peace march. They are not allowing the march to proceed. And then you can see also behind me, these are armored vehicles brought in by Ghana Police Service in a bid to block the peace march or peace demonstration. So we'll just get closer to the situation and then give you a clearer picture as to what we're seeing here. So what we see here are more police reinforcement. I'll say police reinforcement coming in to quell or foul the peace march. So these are reinforcement from the police, and then these are peace marchers who are also seated on the street, not allowing or just trying to protest the activity or the action of the police service.
We were told we can't march to the Flagstaff House. Representatives were supposed to go. We have agreed, but we are hungry. We got here at 5:30. Yakotokoko at 37. Ghana police doesn't want us to go. Yes. To go and buy my food. I don't have electricity. I don't have fuel. Economy is bad. Yes, I'm going to buy my cocoa. I can afford it now.
Thank you so much. Let me speak to this lady. How do you feel now? The police are trying to block your peace march.
I don't feel anything. I just want to be able to move where I want to move.
Do you see this as against your right of movement?
It is.
So what do you intend to do about it? You are seated here anyway.
Well, I intend to go where I want to go, so I'll be here until they allow me to go where I want to go.
That is it. That was the convener of the peace protest. We still want to see if we can get some more reactions from the demonstrators. How do you feel now? Is it an inhibition of your right to protest?
It is a right to protest. Everybody protested. I mean, all those in government, many of them were student leaders and stuff who protested in their time. Had they been stopped, like we have been stopped today, would they be where they are? And it's not like anybody. These are professionals, doctors, lawyers, bankers, you know, who are just going to say that. I mean, nothing would have happened if you had just followed us quietly. We go there, present a petition, and come back. But what is anybody afraid of? Is it because this symbolizes that things are not so well, that a group of people, middle-class people, cannot protest? I think they are making a fuss about that.
Are you going back home?
Home? This is my home. Ghana is my home. I'm in Ghana. I can protest anywhere in Ghana I want.
Are you returning back to your various houses?
Oh, sometime or the other, yes, we will. I mean, we have to.
Per the action of the police now?
Well, you know, it's our legal right to protest or hold a demonstration. I am sure they are overreacting.
From all indications, the police had quashed the demonstration by calling for reinforcement.
What is the situation?
Well, the deal was that they are supposed to converge at First Settlements Park, and that has been what we've had since morning. So all of a sudden they decided to step out and march to wherever, and we were doing everything possible to ensure that...
Isn't it a show of too much force? Yes.
No. That is our responsibility. When you notify us, we sit, we engage you in a discussion.
Because it's a peaceful demonstration. They are not causing any commotion.
Whether it's going to remain peaceful. We don't take chances at all. Every peaceful demonstration has a potential of turning into violence. So we don't take chances at all.
So you are now allowing them to march?
No, we won't allow them to march.
We see it as an inhibition of our constitutional right to protest. We are very much disappointed at the attitude of the police right now as we speak. We were making a very peaceful march towards the Flagstaff House, the perimeters of the Flagstaff House, but the police decided to block us.
The demonstrators at this point attempted using different routes but met police resistance. From here, the demonstrators dispersed on the assumption that the demonstration was over. But it was not so, as the demonstrators outwitted the tight police presence and reconverged around the French embassy in an attempt to move to the Flagstaff House, but were blocked again by the police.
So after much persuasion and intervention from the Ghana Police Service, the conveners and the demonstrators seems to have had their way. Nobody knows how they managed to get to the Flagstaff House here, because we were told from the convener or even the police public relations officer that they were not going to be allowed to demonstrate or even march through the streets to the Flagstaff House. So the demonstration was quelled or was stopped. But as to how they managed to get to the Flagstaff House, nobody knows. But from what we're gathering here, the presidency has accepted to receive the petition from the demonstrators. So that is in your short. They are going through the media accreditation and to sort out the media personnel to be allowed into the Flagstaff House. So I'm told the petition will be received by the Deputy Chief of Staff, Madam Valerie Sawyer.
Just as the media were going through accreditation and security briefing before entering the Flagstaff House, Dr. Manipuama, Minister of Communication, was given a backlash by some demonstrators for saying that the demonstrators were enjoying the Republic Day by the demonstration.
Even the president lies to us. How can there be truth?
But when you get up and you tell the press, or you stand on air and say we are celebrating, they don't look like we were having fun to you. No. Just because we choose to do this, you know what? We can also get appointed. Yeah. But we shouldn't disrespect the people we govern over. We elevate you up there, and then you choose to disrespect.
And see, they are put in there as servants. They are not put in there as lords over us.
After getting the clearance from the presidency, the media and 6 representatives from the conveners started a walk into the Flagstaff House, where they were met by the Deputy Chief of Staff, Dr. Valerie Sawyer, who received the petition on behalf of the president.
We take your criticisms in good faith, and we want to assure you that we are working, and we are working hard. We'll work even harder, but we are working to ensure that these issues are all resolved. It will be clear to you, even if you go around to the petrol stations, that the queues are getting shorter. isn't it? Have you not noticed that the queues are getting shorter? So we just want to entreat you to remain very calm. In fact, not just to remain calm, but to also support government, whatever you can do. I see this handing over of this petition and your grouping this morning, I see it as some kind of support of government, because you are trying to tell government that, listen, we are not happy and we want things to go a certain way. And we are assuring you that we are working, and we are working very, very hard, and we will ensure that things go the right way.
According to the demonstrators, they expect the president to, as a matter of urgency, put into action the 20-pointer petition to reverse the current economic hardship in the country. Metro News will keep viewers updated on the situation.
This was the NPP, Tamana Mahama, a president. Sometimes, people think we disrespect people. This is something the NPP, they have done for years. But you, the young people today, and some of you hypocrites in Ghana, where we try to let Ghanaians understand the kind of people we have today as leaders. Say, do know you're hypocrite. Some people think we're doing this out of hatred. No. Yofi Grant, and an appointment to Abawe Mudeng. PDS, he was in there, and they already a whole financial institution. Oh, Ghana. Agwezewia, and the PMMC, gold nom to tono, Baumia gold for oil no. Akwana ne hwene se tabono no ono ena na edi anim na esankoma wo ho ende esankoma yire Barclays so saying fa enya na ohye na Kofi Bentil ho ende Kofi Bentil because obi di ne 20 okase ba omia nipa wo chine kro so onte ase sa demonstration na oforiata e wo ho ende oforiata e den obedi finance minister asem musika sem nyina me na kwaye international finance minister o Jubilee House sa demonstration no na esankoma na that the Kofi Capito kwasi ampe no na nam Ghana na obetina radio so okesa kasa rough no na Kofi Capito kwasi ampe no ka ho. There were so many people go the advice and then na kuma feeling no say dey on na so robot no imbre ye nyina gi sika man no. She was the one sitting there watching people mu. The king is naked. Today the tortoise balls has shrunk. Now let's go back to this same demonstration. Mahama time o. Na yentie their demands. Nyoma na adikudientia omoko Flagstaff House kasa Mahama abodam yentu no. Go and listen. Let's all go listen to their demands. I'm playing this and I'm showing this to the young people on the street. And there are demonstration now. Omogen say they can just say demonstration. If you don't have a target, you will not get any results. This is Sanko Fonabi Muntiomo. These are the things they wrote in their petition. Muntie.
Particular order of importance are as follows. 1. The erratic supply of electricity nationwide. Dumso. The unreliable supply of potable water across the country, here in Accra itself. The ever depreciating value of the city. Yes. Constant increases in taxes. Inefficient revenue collection. Very poor road networks. Constant increment in utility tariffs. Frequent increase in the prices of petroleum products. Government's inability to make statutory payments timeously to schools, health facilities and other state institutions. Government's inability to address labor-related issues on a timely basis. Government's inability to exhibit decisive leadership in the fight against corruption. Government's inability to kick out incompetent and non-performing appointees. The over-politicization of socio-economic issues along partisan lines. We have no doubt that this petition will receive the urgent attention it deserves, because we trust that your government is a listening government.
Some selected media houses are being escorted to the Flagstaff House, where the leaders will be presenting their petition to the president.
We are calling for only one person per media house.
What about TV? One can take and share.
Then let's go with the one per media house.
The leaders now have presented the petition to the Deputy Chief of Staff, Madame Valerie Sawyer. And the leader, Nana Akosua, is now about to address the crowd.
Responsible governance. Happy people. Responsible governance. Happy people. We have given the president our indication that we want swift action. And so, if within a reasonable time we do not see change, we do not see results, we would gather again and embark on this constitutionally guaranteed right to protest. We shall do so till we see change.
All of them are now government appointees. So today, when you young men and women get on the street and you are saying, stop Galamsey, you are wasting your energy. Because the moment you generalize this menace, this problem we are in, you get people like Ekufuado, Bawumia, they run away from this. When we say Galamsey issue start here, Ekufuado. What is about Bawumia and make Galamsey statement? Because that is what they want you to do. They want you people to isolate some people from the problem. This demonstration you guys are actually taking part in. Every single person should have had Nana Addo Dankwa Ekufuado's picture on their placard. You should have had Bawumia and Ekufuado's picture on your placards. For the world to know that these are the people you are demonstrating against, because they are the only people who can cough for things to change. But when you write, stop Galamsey, come and our water bodies have been destroyed, those things, it does not make any difference. I'm sorry to make you people feel like what you are doing does not make sense. It really makes sense. But to get results, that is why I am directing you. I don't have knowledge in everything, but the little I know, I am beginning to see that you are making the same mistakes now. Democracy harbor for Mikiyeno. Because when you go out there and you are screaming about how Galamsey has destroyed this country, in Ghana today, only one person or two people pen the bit to me are stopping Galamsey as we speak. When those guys were demonstrating in 2015, they are no moka. Almost said John Mahama. Now let me remind you of the things they wrote in their petition. They wrote things about Dumso. They were blaming the president that he needs to make sure Dumso solve a problem. No, even through that, the energy minister Kobina Donko had to resign because he gave timelines. When to me, I'm making sure say I marry any car power need do. We told him to resign, and John Mahama said, "Mister, you gave timelines. That is your sector. You could not deliver. Walk." The president then, the leader, the man who was in charge, took responsibility and took action. When these people went to the Flagstaff House in 2015, demanding, they were demanding, said Dumusonjai, they were asking the president. They were demanding, say, Omunya potable water, Omu pensupanum. Memo review. I am trying to talk to you, the young men. Today, I saw you on social media, Facebook. I was so happy, but I still felt sad for some of you because you have still lost the target. They were demanding for revenue collection, effective revenue collection. Tax na. They were talking about bad road networks. This demonstration happened in Accra. They were seeing Kaswa interchange. They were seeing Pokwase. They were seeing the Accra inner route. They were seeing Malam. They were seeing all the things they were seeing in Accra. They said still, they don't want President Mahama to have a free day. They wanted him to take responsibility. They spoke about utility tariffs. Sibia toto kaniem. Ye wi ebe flip book no. Na afi mebusa mo say demonstration amoye no. When we say demonstration amoye, nye demonstration amoye. You are feeding Ekufuado a lot of red meat for him to become big. They were talking about petroleum prices. And the petrol yeton is saying anytime ana Mahama teso. And the utility, light, water, you is saying compared to that time Mahama teso. Revenue collection, CBA GG revenue taxes, I free ho. Mahama time near just saying compare that to end. They talked about labor related issues. Almost say a year a juma and the teacher for our strike into Omoka. And the see labor for and the okwa tewu dien. So many institutions are on strike. I didn't try. They have not been paid. They were talking about decisive leadership. Almost say decisive leadership. Now, almost say John Mahama, OC Rage, OC the UGMC, or ye Accra Quine, or ye Insio, or Dane Enchininsio, Enchine, or Dane Enchininsio into Insua, amanfo betum de adware wo fie etuma ede ebi enu omoduane say John Mahama wasn't decisive. John Mahama converted Ridge Hospital into an international hospital. UGMC ne bi ni Africa, still a bi ni Africa. John Mahama esipokuase. John Mahama etene Kwame Nkrumah circle. It is something ultra extraordinary. Or kaswa or expande kaswa or overhead or my traffic is easier. John Mahama in Accra. John Mahama built segleme. John Mahama said no, we need decisive leadership because it was targeted. It was targeted because their mind was to do what? Was to make sure they make the world know, said no matter what John Mahama is doing. But so when you flip the coin, they were demanding for a year so many things. I don't even want to go there. Now when you flip the coin, adibia go for ebusa 10 times on my abroso. Dear omo demonstration 10 times. I want to ask you, these young people on the streets. Did you see any of the people in that demonstration with you? But they said it was democracy, Occupy Flagstaff House. We are not affiliated to MPP. You are not part of MPP. Yanka MPP. We want the betterment of Ghana. They wanted their betterment. They wanted to use you to be better. And anytime Ibusa will say, if these people you saw on your TV, on your online right now watching me, did you see any one of them being part of this demonstration? No, because they were fully you people. That is the NPP. So, opposition, they create groups, create pressure groups, and those pressure groups are people who have been promised appointments, and they lead the youth, lie to them, and internet democracy hub before echo demonstration. Now, Moshi NPP, NDC flag. We see you have lost the plot. In Govwe demonstration, we start demonstration 2015-16. They are all government appointees now. So when there is a menace, now you say idea way ye leader, and there is a reason why we voted. And but we needed a leader. Also, demonstration, decisive leadership. Today we have a leader. Why are we saying that we want to stop Galamsey? The leader needs to show his leadership. The leader needs to make a decision. The leader needs to change the narrative. So why are we blaming all politicians? Why should a young man sit on TV? I saw one of the interviews, Sadiq Adams, the sports journalist. And I know we interview not a demonstration. I don't even care. Or say, I don't even care about the elections. I care about Galamsey. Without elections, without electing a good leader, you cannot solve Galamsey's problem. I'm telling you. If you don't care about the elections, Galamsey will never stop because it will take a leader to make a decision for Galamsey to stop. Into Sadiq Adams, I don't even care about the demonstration, the elections coming. I only care about stopping Galamsey. How do you stop Galamsey? You alone, you cannot stop Galamsey. I cannot stop Galamsey. The people on the street, they all cannot stop Galamsey. A leader will have to make a decision. You will come back to square one. They will keep doing the Galamsey. You will have to change the leader. When you change the leader, then you expect a different approach to the menace. It means Sadiq Adams, I don't even care about the elections. I care about stopping Galamsey. I'm saying, then you don't have focus. You don't know what you're talking about. So about United States of America, Muko UK, Muko Germany, Muko all these developed countries are leaders. It is all through leaders. Decisive leadership, leaders admitting, leaders taking responsibility, leaders making sure the people are ahead. But when we go out as young men and then we think, say, we can all speak about a problem, but we cannot solve it. It is only when a leader takes decision. That is why he's called the President of the Republic of Ghana. That is why we all at the end of the day said we have voted for you. Because without due respect, but we all cannot be president. We all cannot be cabinet ministers. We all cannot be MPs. So the moment they have been given that nod, it is their responsibility to make sure that a problem, it's been solved. That's it. Because our responsibility as citizens, street in this, your primary responsibility is to keep this country running through your taxes. It is a responsibility of the government, led by the leader or Ekufuado, to make sure the taxes you pay when you're security, the taxes you pay, you at least your economy is stable for you to get a decent job. It is their job. Anything about the president, your job is being the president. Anything about the vice president, your job is being the vice president, because it is your responsibility to be thinking for us, to make decisions for us to follow. So when you get young men on the street demonstrating passionately, and then they'll miss the target, it hurts, because I sit back here and I'm like, you guys, with all due respect, you have still lost the target. I was saying, "Kamu streets ni sunyinano." Nanka say Ekufuado picture, anybody with picture, my inscription come. Send your the world will understand what you are demonstrating against. This demonstration, we are all demonstrating. Yachi Biogumuno. It is a demonstration. So I can say it is a demonstration to stop Galamsey. You've gotten it wrong. So I can say it's a demonstration to make people get job, but you're getting it wrong. It is a demonstration against leadership, bad leadership. So if you don't change that bad leadership, you can demonstrate against everything, you will not get results. Because you, Sadiq Adams, you the young men on the street, you cannot sign an executive document tonight for every car to stop. But Ekufuado can do it. So why are we saying that Galamsey should stop? We are supposed to tell Ekufuado, come out, Ekufuado, we want you to stop the Galamsey. Bawumia, as the vice president, we want you people to give us a statement today and tomorrow. When you open the channel up, you lose the target. And it hurts me. You guys have 2 days more. We cannot go out there with placards saying we hate Galamsey, let's stop Galamsey, politicians are bad. No, when you do that, it becomes an ordinary demonstration. It becomes an ordinary. It becomes ordinary. It does not change anything, because the people who are supposed to take the heat, you are basically using other distractions to shield them. You might not even know that you are protecting the Ekufuado. You are. You might not even know. 2015-16 on demonstration, at least somebody from the Jubilee House came to take the petition and spoke to them. As we speak today, nobody has come from the Jubilee House to even meet to speak to you. They are beating you and putting you in jail. And you are still saying that, let's fight Galamsey. You need to fight the leadership. The leadership is wrong. The leadership is bad. That is how strategically you get results. So let's stop this thing of trying to play Ghanaians and young people in Ghana. Guys, those saying TV is not working, TV is off today. That's it. That's the announcement. Stop distracting us. TV is off. If you cannot watch it on your phone or something, just go and sleep, please. TV na musha Ghana do you send message to them that my TV is off, please? If TV is off, it's off. That's the thing. Stop distracting people. Now, Mamenka Bibinche Ghana for the young people in Ghana. When it comes to building a nation, there's nothing like neutral. Send out to Ghana now, a young man. Now with Trimuno, also we are neutral. You have already lost in life. There's nothing like neutral when you want people in government or your leadership to take decisions to help you. There's nothing. Send out Ghana now. I say we are neutral when it comes to deciding who to lead you are. Then your future Nankasa is bleak. It is basically done. Mema Obianda da wa Ghana say. Media mini MPP, media mini NDC. It is a lie. You even decided not to be part of NDC and MPP, you have made a decision. Because something influenced that decision. There's nobody in Ghana who can tell me, say, only the ompe NPP, only the ompe NDC, only the onya politics. Obwa. The person doesn't want you to know what he or she likes. Don't let people lie to you. So people at TV so can say, I am saying this, Ghana who don't see, Mome nyina nka ye humbom obwa. Obi at TV so ye nyina no, se sia no be edu no, e so man no, ye kan humbom, na ye fight Galamsey obwa. Let me tell you, obi a opese oje Ghana. Obi a opese Ghana ye no, and the obeka kire say tuti aban we. I'm telling you. anybody who wants the betterment of you, the young man, or Ghana, or Beka Chirao say, Tuti Abangwe. So be better TV so Chirao say, Muma Yenina a collective fight. Let me tell you, there's nothing like collective fight when it comes to politics. There is nothing like collective fight. It is you making sure the people you have put in place, put in power, giving that authority, they need to work for you. When they work for you, then you also work to meet them halfway. Let me tell you, your job is to pay your taxes. Your job is to be a good citizen. So what the born now, politician do to jail. Unconscious, it's a collective good in Tikofie. No, that politician will lock you up. It is our politician, when you are paying taxes to that politician, na o se unsio, na o kunipa, na nyomemwa edin, na o compare your life before and now. Na se uhuni se dabi, te siya no bibia se ya. It is your right to kick that politician out. So there's nothing like neutrality in politics. Oba Bruchra, there are no neutrals. Yeah? Oma Manama Bruchri. Now, if there were neutrals in America, and your Democratic Party and a Republican can lead the elections, I've seen there. Somebody will tell you, say, oh, me, I don't have a political party, but at the end of the day, it means obey the argument to be so abana okotono bibi no jina so to. It means you have taken a decision. You have taken sides. Because obianu watu aba the same time I'm a party mienu. It doesn't happen. Into be catch say media menya politics so media mini MPP mini NDC ubusan so to aba kasa be to aba dia na ujina so to aba. That means something influenced that person to vote. Into member obia entra on kan kire say ye de ye neutral. There's no neutral in politics. You are either for or you are against. That's it. It is Obibe Fraubu. Now can I say we are here for the betterment of Ghana. We are all here for the betterment of Ghana. But Obia one reason. So when you choose or you elect people in office, and I say you elect people and give them power, you have to insist they work for you. The Galamsey menace. It is only Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Bawumia omunkwa de betuma stopping no. If there's a change in government, it is only the president who will be blamed. We need to blame the president. We need to blame the party. If we are not getting results, we need to speak against them for them to leave power. And then adding. How difficult is this? Unless you don't want to think. So there's nothing like I am a neutral in politics. I'm neutral in politics. There's nothing like neutrality in politics. Obianye neutral. Obianye politics more neutral. Omwana mujina streets 2015 air demonstration. Kofi Bentomo, Kofi Kapitomo, omu nyinano, Yofi Grant, Oforiata, aye Goldado, wine, aye Ewa, omu nyina. They are in politics today. They are making money and you are suffering. That is what you need to understand. It's when you get the opportunity to ask your leadership, say, I don't know why your way, now when you answer, you vote against them. Because wono untumi konya appointment. Wono yanya wo MP. Wono untumi the president. Wo and at the end of the day, we are punching bag. So you need to select who punches you. Inti untumi tranka say, debia wo de wajimi, obi ba, na we dinechi, na ptumiaba, no akojine ni, na wonyiska. No, you need to vote against them. Say, media, enya de menya MPI. But the menya wo mwan se menya supanom into bana when to bomi so hubaya but twetiaw. That is how reasonable conscious people think. But say yes, sorry. Not say yeah, Jenny say we want to please everyone. And that was the mistake John Mahama was doing in his political career when he started politics. John Mahama thought on the Atamels, they thought they could please every Ghanaian. You can't. Especially when this country is polarized to the point where people read meanings into everything. Even when they are shitting, wherever they shit, they read meanings into it. You cannot please every single person. Even you yourself, your kids, you cannot please everyone. And any mistake they think they can please everyone. You can't please everyone. Because when it comes to governance, you do things to hurt people for the collective good of the nation. It is Oba Besi Hospital, Nanipa Kwoki to Ebiso Omompenia, and in the 1992 Constitution, no, Tama Yede Bana, Ekufuado Mokase Omompene. But J.J. Rawlings, I know so you say still, we need a constitution. Time ana Ayedian, Queen, Episode Omagana Independence 1957, 1956, Ayedian, a group of people in the NPP, any NLM4, sebi omo yemi nuanom eko queen ho ka che say mema ne Ghana independence. So sometimes you have to understand that no matter what you do, you cannot please everyone, and that is the mistake NDC omaya bedru ne. That is the father for all nonsense omaya bedru ne, because Atta Mills, the reason why JJ Rawlings had an issue with Atta Mills was because Atta Mills was supposed to prosecute. Atta Mills was supposed to go after criminals in this MPP government. J.A. Kufuor Nkwofo a odi ombo krono omwa no mu change your colors ebe join Kufuor enyo mo a 80% of J.A. Kufuor ne Nkwofo no mu adwuma yeso mu yewifo enkokora ne kaye enkwara no mo wasie omwa no mo hyehyɛ asie nyina no omo nyina they grew up, they became a Kufuor's group. So if you don't cut them off, they will grow, they will come and eat you up. And that is what they did to the NDC. In the time, I was at Atta Mills, a prosecutor Oforiatta, after Oforiatta stealing millions from Ghanaians through a project of friends say, Obotain, Obeje Snit, pension for Sika over 5 billion in 1999. When Atta Mills came to power, now Diana Rawlings expected say Oforiatta will be jailed because pensioner for Sika, Atta Mills, Ekachre, Kufuor say, okay, what's it? Obeche Ghana for all. It does not work like that. Some people who are guilty are supposed to face the consequences. Sankofona muja omono and omutani omuwana omoye demonstrations say Atta Mills wu. Those were the same people every time they hear say Atta Mills yare no mo ye dede, no mo bomu nsem, no mo ti radio so because they don't remember any good thing you do for them. Especially when it comes to politics, especially when it comes to the NPP. They are vipers, they are dangerous. When you give them a way to move around, they'll come back and kill you. When you are dealing with the NPP, you need to be strong in your decisions. Atta Mills Jai Sadia one prosecuting Kwasiafowi, and John Mahama Baye, he also decided to follow Atta Mills' suit. Adia Atta Mills Yanchichiri Ghana boom. Ekufuor in the Bushafo, they don't give a fuck about you people. They don't have that mentality you have. Nanado Ekufuor no, they don't give a fuck about any of you people. They have their mentality so Ghana for. They don't respect you people the way you live. They were coming in with a different ideology, mentality. So the idea of, sitting and saying you want to govern with everyone. Yet 2016, power changed. 2016, power society. When the president is in power, that's a president, cry, a donation, watoka mobi, and now wachobi adia. The president, at the end of the day, he has the right to also give gifts to people. Why? It's a young person in Ghana, not president, achanadia. You're changing power. You saw the Abronyani MP before here. They were entering people's houses. They were taking cars. You see, I was on and a tomao. They were entering people's homes, privacy. They were breaching people's privacy. And that's through that. And for all you know, somebody died. So these are not people you sit and reason with. This Ghana this is currently our water. And if this is Yensueni, na president, na uye bebunua, why do you even worry yourself? It does not matter you vote against his party. Yensueti Ghana enini. The president still is in Ghana, has not commented about it. Now we a young man, catch him say, oh, General say stop Galamsey. No! The person who can stop the problem is not willing. So what do? You put the pressure on him. You put his name, you put his picture, you let the world know that this guy is a bad leader. It says, it's a bad leader. And the moment you entertain bad leadership, everything around you collapses. And that is what we are witnessing today. We should stop letting people make us think, say, you better me please you, Bia. Power to stand there. You see, we need to put the fear You see, we need to let people understand they cannot commit crimes and walk. They cannot commit crimes and come sit in our churches and worship with us. They cannot commit crimes and come to our mosque and pray with us. We need to let them understand they cannot commit crimes and come to our funerals and come weep with us. When power changes, the NPP, the NDC, they need to go after anybody they think. If you are an NDC person, be on standby. Make sure that anybody who does not deserve what they have, we need to confront them. Because even in our constitution, we need to have a lifestyle audit. We are not supposed to sit in Ghana and let it look like say, and say Ghana and I mean say dipan watch how say to Ghana sir. The NDC should be on standby. The NDC should be aggressive. We need to set a record in Ghana. Send a politician kwasia bi ma Emma small boy foolish girl bi ma Emma sasika na adia chia ordinam krodum abrahwe nya no. You need to target them. You need to go after them. You need to let them understand committing this kind of crimes is dangerous. It hurts people. It destroys nations. You need to start looking out for these people. You need to be watching them. Because say they will come again more dangerous. These people, I swear to God, some will lose power. You people will be done. Me say, bre nanko foi, omu free power, no mo sa the power more mu biem. You people will be done. Now we a mistake. Now we turn power away more. So we need to straighten this. We say, Mamaka be in trouble. The NDC, you people have more ex-military men in Ghana who are willing to serve. Give them positions. When you were in power, there were some admirals. There were some very intelligent, honest military men. They are willing to serve diligently. Give them the power. Let them, at the end of the day, help in the democracy. More and straighten system, no. Give people power. People who can work. Some people cannot run away with the booty they have made. No, it is not possible. When you do that, a credible say, we need to go after them. Because girlfriends, we need to chase them so that it will serve as a deterrent to somebody watching. Oh, in conformity demonstration, they have not seen anything. And nothing is going to stop them from doing what they are doing because who bibia or who mojada or who aggression da. It's Nigerians a Ghana for Jimmy or nya opportunity be more obey. NDC4, your Mahama, more NDC4. Some party and ya sorry you. A political party. Ya wo party ni free a revolution mu. And I'm about to say, I was seeing in a mind boom, and I'm with the constitution by ever seen there, Mumbo be a two. It is a obi epese or uses our constitutional edited. You need to show your colors. You need to let them understand. People have to pay for the sins they have committed. It's a fact. I am not going after anybody, but I'm stating the bare facts. People need to pay. Now, so to my friends who are going to go on the streets tomorrow, the message and the conversation must change. The message and the conversation must change. There's only one person in Ghana or two people in Ghana who can change Galamsey issue. Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado. Finito. Let's stop opening up the conversation. Galamsey must stop. We don't like what is happening. The Ghana, no, those things, it does not do anything to them. Adiabako Ekufuado ompe, they said the world will know the crimes he's committing in Ghana. Adiabako ompe no. That is every tyrant, every criminal, they do everything possible to conceal their crimes. And it's what study Ekufuado about power no Adiabako is very careful about. Then they say the things he does in Ghana, it does not go out there. Into what suppressing the media in Ghana. Indirectly, Oba no radio bia, they will let the world know the kind of leader he is. Into what they don't like is bad publicity. What they don't like is you exposing what is happening in their country. They don't like it. Into what we need to do is to let the world know that this tortoise It's evil. He's dangerous. He has the right to do this. He's not doing it. Now, Mamen Kasi Minchamo. And Gideon Boakon Oye Bawumia 8, ni senior aid no. Time ana you these young people were on the street. You want clean water. You want our environment and our vegetation and whatever to basically be protected, no. Bawumia ni aid, ni chief aid Gideon Boakon ose ope MPD ewo achimho baby ayi fa no so ko pe MP ni di no. Gideon Boakon unu aso obetro no Facebook. Owie no delete here, but on say VAR and ye adwuma. This is what he wrote. Bawumia aid, ni senior aid no. We and a trouble Bawumia speeches mano. Time and we demonstration. Gideon Boakon came out to say this. Hypocrisy is when we gloss over the polluted Odo River and Kole Lagoon in Accra, but demonstrate over a polluted Pra or Tano River outside Accra. You cannot hear. Or say, adia your friend no edian pesamin kumunya. Adia friend say edian inhwehwanimu. Senka munya nhwehwanimu a. Asemo catch demonstrators in the new. Gideon Boakon catch demonstrators ne say. Senkanya Jimmy any nhwehwanimu na yemo. Any den ya, any den ahoya na yemo a. Eye den na Odo River. Any Kole Lagoon one cry emu aye fin. Na moten cry eye demonstration etia say Pransuo no. Eye den Pra River any eye den Tano River na Galamsey ase no say ade ntina mo Jimmy amoye demonstration say ade ntina Pra any Tano ase. O say ade ntina moten cry a monye demonstration say Odo River no ene eye Kole Lagoon ye betime emu ate na hwan enum Odo River ne Kole Lagoon Odo ene Kole Lagoon hwan na wo Ghana wasasa nsuo di bia nom kwasia we peso kodi MP odi ba omi echi osomuti Accra demonstration Odo ne Kole Lagoon emu aye fi no magya ye no na mokoka Pra ene Tano asem adenti na ye ente Tano ne Pra mu. Right now, they are making you people understand. So when you people walk on the streets and you are doing this thing of, we want all politicians to listen to us, we want leadership. Oh, but damn. You want the president and this government to leave. That is the message politicians understand. The moment you do that, the NDC that is next to take over will start learning sense. But when you go out there and you generalize everything, when they come, they will use generalized answers and give you generalized answers because you are generalizing your questions. You are generalizing your anger. You are generalizing your views. You are generalizing the aggression in you. So they will generalize the answers for you. That is why today MPP people sit on TV and say, yes, governments have come, governments have gone, they are all guilty. Because you have generalized your question. He is taking himself out of that responsibility bracket because who come with the questions, will be a question him into on him their own. He does not see the reason why he needs to take responsibility for what is going on. Iti Gideon Boakon to me catch Ghana for any Emranti and Babawa or demonstration say. Akwawi onye, let me put his picture up. This is what he wrote on social media. Bawumia senior aid no. We also go the MP. My find a picture and to who nipa ya can answer. Bawumia aid no ni we. Ade posting on social media, Facebook page no. This is him. We and the MP so onko the MP. Ewa hifa Tano North. A month for a demonstration itia ensure asay wa Ghana. How our rivers have been polluted under your leadership, your boss's leadership, under the leadership of the party that wants you to go to parliament. The answer you could give us and say we are stupid. Why are we in Accra not demonstrating that the Kole Lagoon and the Odo River? Why are we not demonstrating for it to be cleaned up? Why now ko hu so tinkran onom Odo River any Kole Lagoon? Why now ko hu so onom sansuo no? Kwasia we ko parliament onim de obeye. Kwasia we e ko parliament. Unim de obeye. Bawumia edinie we ne tro Bawumia speech. Bawumia kasa nyina we ne kama no. Na hwa adwene da ne tirim because ohun kranfo no ohun mu a motenkran we de mo yen kwasiafo ofri Tano. Ose ono ofri Tano North. Inti omo no they don't care about you. Into much demonstration, and you think say these twerps, these filthy disease of politicians, these people who have nothing in their lives, because of politics today, they can sleep with 3 women a day, 4 women, steal your money. So they see you people are stupid. A Krobianka ko come attacking on the office. A Krobianka, this guy can if you are drinking them. The youth will run to his house, put fire in it, and send a message to his boss. But we will sit in Ghana and say, we are living in a democracy. You know, me say, Ghana, democracy na mamu bidu no Jimmy. Me say NPP, and yet democracy and komu nyina komu. Democracy na save Kufuado, save Baumia, and save fools like Gideon Boako. Na amanfo e de omo kra to ho. Na omu demonstrate to about Facebook be catch omo some yankwasiafo. Aden na Accra, Kole, ene edien. Eye Kole ene eye Odo River no aye fin. Aden omu demonstrate me yentim. Yantia ene Kufuor de say what the $40 million say $200 million at Odo ene edien Kole Lagunim. Yantia. Na yantia de Kufuor kwasiampe mo ba MPP for mo ka some of the $400 million is dey akoti Kole ene Odo River dem yanti krom ha. So why are you telling us since Rapaji sika almost $50 million say odebeti Odo ene Kole Lagunum ebe si hande ye hu sika bi kwasia ye demonstration say yensu say a would wenim tan be jina ka kire say I ade na yen demonstrate na nkwasiafo e sika na moje say mo koti Odo nim na ewen atachia ne tise mo kase kwasiampenyi toto kwasiampenyi wabetra nkrabe housing minister wagisi di wentumi andreni one gata in Ghana. Thank you, team. I was looking for this picture, this video. Yeti Kroma Odo River in kwasiafo about power atachia on na housing minister atachia Eddie Kufuado obegina eyede en circle ka kire say omwate Odo River nim ema bibia ekoso kwasia o ka kire say Odo River ne yenye demonstration yentim na mje nsa mose mo anomatim. This is what happened. NPP omuni
this one, then the Kole Lagoon itself will take a longer time because that's where we have more composition of material which needs to take a longer time, maybe about a year or 2 to finish. We're going to have recreational facilities. That is the sea outflow. So along we have recreational facilities, other infrastructure, we can have some hotels will come at the end, and this makes the whole place. Then we're dredging all the way through Cycle to Kole Lagoon, where we call the Clep Interceptor. From there, we end up at the estuary into the sea. Before the commencement of the work, this is how the situation was. The channels were heavily silted. Along the channel, you can see very heavy siltation. So this is the beginning. Then during the process of the dredging, we had these situations. Gradually, we came up to the end. Then finally, this is the stage that we have reached. And then after that, there was a continuation to carry out the silting, because as we
kwasi asem we nyina akoso ende ba omia Gideon Boako was a Gideon Brako ka kire say yene yenko demonstrate if you say Odo ene eye Kole no mu aye fin adentina Ghana for demonstrate against eye den Galamsey kwasi we person rap parliament $43 million is the Rapaji so kote Odo mu ebesi nne yehu sika ne bi $43 million. 2015-2016, Ibrahim Muhammad and the machines on one sika ni petrol na oti nsuom oti Odo oti Kolemu enkwasiafo e omo fi omo nim tuntum ka kire Ghana for say Ibrahim Muhammad njai na enkwasiafo e we are demonstrating and saying say we need to demonstrate to say everyone should vote against them. We have crossed that path of trying to sound sensible. They are pretending they are mad. If you don't pretend say also your mother or make you wedi MP before we oma ya so ma shada bodam say one shada bodam ni omo ndilia omo be wedi, and that is one thing you people don't know. Omo shada omo so ma bodam, and also be also shada bodam no omo dili, because sanko for we say when you omo ndili the way omo ni dili a omo wedi omo fa so we jimi omo fa so we aboa, and that is the same way they are treating Minianama Santefo. Until what we are doing today, and say any in some can know ding ye diatem no NPP for if you don't deal with them this way, you will never get them to act. It collect $43 million in a way. And this fool will go to Tano North. And I was saying, yes, Tano North. This fool will go to Tano North. And then all that will happen is, yebenya ye ma menum ye nuanom no no di kwase we chi ahafo north, ahafo ano, Tano North. Na kwase we kodi MP wo. Na akwa we kodru parliament a, o ye sure say Galamsey no obemo mojai. No, because the boss ba womia any ede omo oni omo campaign omo na omo ye gold for oil na omo to gold no. The demand for gold no na dia bedru ha is the demand for gold. And let me say this. We need to let Ghanaians understand. Adeba ko betuma stop Galamsey we no. Ebi ne say e was say you stop demanding for gold. Now the reason why gold, demand na high and say people are enticing people with money. On say gold for oil ninti, any gold no mu hia ninti. Oma achada ko ama oko local oko former gold prices no soro. Prices to gold no e wo form no. Enya sa no turn on international market o. Inti ama so many people are enticed. They are so much into going into Galamsey. Because omo creating market no. Emma, every single person thinks onya gold kitu ebi kura sikabi obenya no. Inti why not? Because me niye yebi ye nya nhwe ade nti na me so menye. Inti we are also to be careful. Ye test for gold. Sibia ye demanding for too much gold in the country no and no never problems when you never because ba omiani ekufa do create market no. Omo create demand no. It is so many people think it's lucrative and that is the place they can make billions. Apart from MPP 4 year juma no, ama young men na mtiti fie no because omo hu de ekoso no, ama omo so bibia ye omo kono say they need to do that. Enyo mom ye Galamsey nyina na e wo omo akomem so mbeyu. It is because the government busa ho say Adentina 2017 omo bae na Galamsey koso ayakasa ma afedie epiki because almost right now no they are demanding for more gold. The gold for oil buyer and a Galamsey epiki because the idea ni nyina say gold na what system ni no omo pese omo tu. It yes no I'll see you slow down your appetite for gold. Sibia ye need gold ho, Sibia ye pre-gold ho because we don't even ask where the gold is coming from. Bank of Ghana say ende or coin bia a gold. Ye mbusa Bank of Ghana pose gold no nyana wen. This gold a legitimate gold. We have not even asked the Bank of Ghana. PMMC omuto gold in the Bank of Ghana no. How are they able to acquire the gold? Can they tell us the people they deal with, the licensing? Do we even know? This is where this menace. Because PMMC no okwa bontino koto gold in the Bank of Ghana. Bro ni bebusa say PMMC why on auto gold no? Was the gold dug in the right way? The people you bought the gold from, are they licensed? Into the moment PMMC, sir, they go out with money and set up their own company. Mamika Bincho, PMMC, Baumia Amasa boy no. We be companies in kitting a mining companies, a omoto to gold. So what happens? And then they say, sir, companies be brebena wangasatino. No ma kanwe gumisa mon fasika we nko $100,000 $200,000 $300,000 mo go to gold no enti nkofoni kuta gold no omo nyina to gold na at the end of the day it ends up on the desk of PMMC is taking that money that gold to Bank of Ghana enti a blood gold na Bank of Ghana crampo say or the iodine or the aya coin ayembeto no that gold Bank of Ghana cannot tell us where it bought the gold from. It can't because PMMC cannot give us documentations, paperwork, paper trail to let us all know say gold way there and they will not give you because all that they are doing, they are getting blood gold, they are getting illegal gold and they are bringing it to Bank of Ghana. A crop buying and a Bank of Ghana beji gold free PMMC wo na PMMC so akoto gold abra ye nimbe bi oto gold free abra e kuro nsuo essay asase say it means the Bank of Ghana PMMC this government Bawumia policy no they are using that to create this menace. Anytime I just say this thing happening, it can be stopped today. I'm telling you. Sir, a wana or leading a PMMC no. Unim companies are baby. I will talk to good. And now in Krobia a ton gold or NPP for the gold no. So we need to be strategic. See, Persia started this fight, and we need to ask PMMC on my paper trail of everywhere they bought the gold for Bank of Ghana to turn the gold into coin. I want to be Ghana. Gold in a blood gold. Akwesi broni bie ni wa obeden obeto sa gold no. They are blood gold. And then they di ehwamo. Mamenka bibi so ansa nkyere mu biem. Right now as I speak, the European Union, they have sent about 20 people to Ghana. Now what are they doing? They are basically doing research, investigating your water bodies, your soil, right now what they are doing is they want to see, say, whatever we are going to export to them or they import into their countries, it is wholesome or it is healthy to eat. Now, Ghana is here. What is going to happen very soon in the Europeans are going to stop importing from Ghana because they are going to go back with a report that your cocoa na sisia yeduano cocoa no asasino adore and chemicals. Into majority of our cocoa is not good for consumption. Omega catch say enam ena ye free had come ho a enam na ededa yensum no sa enam ni nyina no they have been infested with chemicals. Say inuaba ena efuo ena ye kra enuane bi de kwa abruchira. They are going to go tell the report on Bekon say yensa asini nyina chemicals ajimwafa. In a month or two or by next year, early next year, the Europeans too will lift. They will also put a ban on exporting of food products from Ghana. Our cocoa, these people are doing us a long-term harm. This government, they are doing us a long-term harm. It is the question who just say agro. This cuts deep. So the Europeans are in Ghana. They are doing their own personal research. They are looking at our soil. They are looking at our water because you conform kranya adwa, you conform kramuko, you conform the bayire, you conform the inuane, you conform krakoko, you conform the cashew. They will stop and say they cannot do business with us until they see some changes in our forest, in our water bodies, in our land. They will give us their conditions which we cannot meet. That means we cannot export. That means the country is going to shut down. And these are some of the things that they be better catch them. But I am a party politics. You move be say you're neutral. There's no neutrality in politics. There's nothing like me being neutral in politics. Metihano, my platform, my catch them. Any day, anytime. Sa MPP way, I want it out of power. I have never hidden this, and I came out clearly to tell Ghana for say MPP because I have shown, I have proven, made the evidence, made the facts, made the exposés, made the corruption, made the scandals. And then I mean, so I catch say, we Jimmy, they need to work. I didn't just come tell you this because I hate somebody in the NPP or I don't like some people there, because I have the facts to tell you, say, these people cannot lead. You are in a crisis. This is not a time to be going out there and saying, stop Galamsey, stop Galamsey. It's nothing. This is the time to be going out there to tell Ghanaians to vote against this government. Senebeya, the government waiting, will be learning and be like, right now, the youth can go out and tell people to vote against the government. Yeah. If we don't do what is right, when we come to power, they will tell Ghanaians to vote against us. That's how it's supposed to work. So, oko Japan, oko China, oko any, almost demonstration, the target is there. We don't have any target. We don't have focus. We just get on the street. And it hurts me because these young people are committed to what they are doing. But then we are losing the target. Now, let me break some news to you. Organized labor to meet on Tuesday over planned demo against Galamsey. Now, Yenyinayate say organized labor emiti Ekufuado, right? Where's the story? Let me take this one out. TUC4 declare nationwide strike. Say on the 10th of October, we omeko nationwide strike. Yenina Yabeti said Nanado Dan Ekufuado is pleading with the TUC. Endra Ekufuado emiti the leadership of Trade Union Congress. Let me tell you something. Last week, Mekachire must say, this government, omo beya DB. Ochina ana next week from Monday to Wednesday. I'm checking the dates, which are there. Monday or 7th, right? Between Ochina and Tuesday, the government will come out with a report. Muntiemi. Kandapa should listen to me. Because Kandapa or Galamsey concession. Kandapa, National Security Board or Galamsey site. Now this is what's going to happen. Andra TUC for the MT Ekufuado, they took money. When the labor unions for share Ekufuado, they took money. And Nunti na mbeka must say they are going to do the strike on the 10th. From Ende to Tuesday, the Nana Dankwa Ekufuado NPP government will come out with a document say omo committee bina watina kandapada no. They have done some work. Omo boa. The leaders now, Omudi trade unions, they took money yesterday. They are buying time for Ekufuado. They know, sir, for a fact, that demonstration will never come on. They know. Nana Danko Ekufuado, by the way, they will bring a statement. The TUC will reconsider their decision. And Yomu Namkachi Ekufuado say 10th because Ekufuado had told them say or no dear he will never call state of emergency on Yeda on Galamsey. Ekufuado told the leadership. Trade Union Congress, labor unions, no. Omo mekanche Ghana for say Ekufuado never told them. Ekufuado catch some meeting say he will not declare state of emergency on illegal mining on yet. That is what he told them, and he told them that they should give him time. Because time and because our meeting, the idea was for them to strike that same day. Nana Dankwa Ekufuado and suggested the 10th of October, Maomo. Because there's a report they are preparing. And that report they are preparing, what it's going to say, maybe catch row. Into the TUC leadership, the labor unions or Sedemo from they made Ekufuado decide for them. Ekufuado catch trouble. Because Ekufuado never said that. Nana Dankwa Ekufuado at the meeting, closed door meetings, catch the leadership. They say, Adena Omo call for him coming out to say or put it out a state of emergency because of illegal mining. He is not going to do it. He's not going to declare state of emergency. He told them bluntly, and they know. These people, they took money from Nana Dankwa Ekufuado. And they know what I'm talking about. They also have Bermano unreleased statement say Nana Dankwa Ekufuado never told them in that meeting say he would never declare state of emergency on Galamsey. They also have Berma or leadership because they all took money. And Ekufuado and they decided 10th in the morning. And each time we bought 10th, and the people were confused. I'm say, because labor commission and in branch say woman person demonstration or say notice, but you gave us notice initially. There was a notice before, so how come say end the notice now called the 10th? Ekufuado and catcher will say he needs the 10th. The time now on declare the state of emergency on Galamsey. Ekufuado told this leadership. I like people who like to challenge me. Me besa Ochina Friday, Omumbe release statement. Omumfo Menimbra come and say it's Ekufuado never told them that, and they didn't take any money. Now I'm sure the EBABC. Now from Ochina Ekosi Tuesday. Who was the Messias? Pull this document. Oh, I forgot. Messias. In 2018, when Ekufuado came to power, 2017, 2018, who was the minerals commissioner? Get me the picture. Get me that person. na menkyerɛ mo adekudie nti ɔmo report na ɔmo de ba no saa committee ad hoc committee de kufuwa de sɛ wate kanapa na da no ɔmo de report bi ba no me be kyerɛ mo ade bi because national security hɔ some people are not happy about what is happening because ɔmo committee this some people are not happy with what is happening and they are telling my sources that they are not happy. My mention you see here. Messiah, if you can get me the picture of the person who was in charge of Minerals Commission 2018, I think that person was changed for this new guy to be put there. Get me the name of that person. I want to show Ghanaians Bibi now if omuhu di eba besi. Mr. P, guys, dig this thing out for me quickly because I need that picture. I need that person's picture before I move on to the next one. Now my chiremo die esi ye inti ayabedru hande. Now this is what happened in 2018. Omobaye na and Omobaye na omka said we were going to fight Galamsey. Ekufor the said or the presidency na to so no. Ma men chiremo me ba be chiremo de omobeka chiremo. For you. I have the report. I already have the report they'll be showing you. Eba. Come out. Also, because I come out, it means I'm waiting for something. Come. No, not this one. More report to be brief. Yeah. Now, what happened was that in 2018, Ekufuor did the presidency to line. They did some work. That was where they got to know where all the gold is. Some work be the Ghana military and the USA Jumano. They used the military helicopter. Mokaya. They combed around the country. This thing I'm telling you, I have my source at National Security. I know what I'm telling you. I have my source at the military. 2018. Besides, when you get the name, let me know. 2018, it's almost the military, and they roamed around the nation. Echeki baby Galamsey every region. They got to know where all the Galamsey ekoso. In fact, they did a lot of research to know where a lot of gold deposit ewo. It's almost survey no. Then what they were supposed to do next was that they were supposed to find solutions to stop what they have seen. Now, omuwie na mucho report ni wie no. Ena Gabi Ochida akobaye. Gabi Ochida akobaye no ka kire the commissioner na wo ho no. Because that minerals commissioner na owo ho no. He wanted to take action. 2018 na sa minerals commissioner no na opese or follow sa report no say omobetima start then fight Galamsey because they had done that survey around the nation. The military helicopter na and na they survey the whole country. In tomu no and na person implement what they have seen, how to clamp down on Galamsey. And when Gabi Ochida akupie Gabi ba no and Gabi kachira kwano won say on resign. And okofa this current land minerals commission boss free UK. Sa kwasia we minerals commission boss we not UK. And Gabi kofa ne ba say on minerals commission boss. Tie. It kofa sa guy ne ba no and omu yi akwaba ko no ho ne di. It guy we ba no what he did was his name is Kweku Adai Entwibo Siakon. That was the guy who was there in 2018. Ekufuor the mobile no. Guy near friend Kweku Adai Entwibo Siakon. If you can get me his picture. In Tomi is implementing how to stop Galamsey no. And one guy be stepping in and we is free because that guy was willing to do the job. In Tomi guy the free no and a guy be kofa kwasia we or to CCI or kofa the free UK. And or then be the minerals commissioner. Now this is what happened. Sakwa we buy no. And a document na year 2018 na also the fight Galano or the tone chain. You know why or the tone chain? Because now they have seen where all the gold was. A hono muhu bebia gold ni nyina wo e ho no mu bebi a gala ni nyina ekoso enti eba sa no e na omde akwa we no to report to twene auto report to twene we no afei omu bie mu enti that was the time Gabi eni Kwaku ba ko mu nyina started some ye Galamsey Gabi nkofo no that is when general Mahama your friend saying Captain Mahama mo this guy. This is the new guy they appointed. Let me get you his name. Let me get you his picture. I mean, twice on show. Munim dia koso Ghana. Me chama there. This is this guy. 2017. Akufo-Addo appoint new CEO for Minerals Commission. This man, Mr. Enchi Bosiako, appointed CEO of Minerals Commission. Man, we on no year BBA 2018 report, so he wanted to work on the report. And Gabi Kasi and Pamono. In fact, he had a back and forth with Gabi, serious. And Gabi me Pamono. Because the idea no na ewo hose they wanted to take the gold. Now, omo pama kwa wewe no akwa na oba afoforo no onie ma me fa the picture nkyere mo me kyere mo ni nyina se na ba you can follow na wo hu de ekoso nde no deliberate o ma me kyere enti omo pam eye man we free ho no Gabi pam akwa we Mr. Entwi no e na okofa akwa champion we free UK buy this guy Martin Kwekweisi e na okofa akwa we buy enti odi akwa we buy no akwa we buy na e no to eye report to twene ye tie e na omo start some more license. That is when they started giving out license. And almost started to almost throw license. It almost started and almost started Galamsey seriously. Now into almost Galamsey na could do point you know. Right now no na fe akase omube forest nim. And at the same people through the Ministry of Environmental they brought an ally, a bill to Parliament, and almost saw a be musa omube to be forest nim. And omube forest nim and they started mining in the forest. LI242625 or today and no ha and almost had it sa bill ne ba Parliament and a moment da and a mature and I feel omunya access to enter because Samuel Abujinapo he was working for Gabi. Samuel Abujinapo and this sa bill no at the about Parliament, not our environmental ministry. In the Samuel Abujinapo the bill no about Parliament omutumi forest and yes Samuel Abujinapo substantive lands minister. TA connection na me de ma no Abujinapo not our environmental ministry and opushi sa the airline no through the executive ekufo the kind on pushi airline through Parliament sa bill no better Parliament no and MPP for you money because you needed 2/3 of Parliament to pass the LI so that they can enter the forest. Omuni say NDC for no omunye. So what attaching them did and say omudi sa bill no buy no and Akwe Kumasini aso Swamini friends or such a mensa bunsumo. The strategy they played was that they left the bill. In Brandon say bill on the down for 21 days are automatically amateur interbed and emra. So they deliberately left it. A down 21 days. Nom say Brandon say ye pass you. Omu yes I didn't really have omu because yaya Abujinapo substantive lands minister and Abujinapo started taking out the license and started Ocha license no. Into license no started them MPP for DCs, MPs, chairman to me, executives, and almost started a tugu urenim. Now my mention the BBC. Now most started is a mama Akufo-Addo pressure. Say you need something to be done about Galamsey. And I recently Oba Ebeka say what ad hoc committee nipa be 5. In fact, land minister. In fact, Lance Minister, National Security Minister, Kandapane be chair a ad hoc committee no tie. As I speak to you now, sa report be na mo in 2018 no. Eno na omo rebranded the abremo. Said the committee na ye adwuma. Sa report no kire say omo be use satellites. Omo be use men in boots on the ground. The report gave them solutions. And Komundiso, no more fighting Galamsey because not president 2018 or the presidency at so. Right now, as I speak to you, sa report now motochine no, and no mako fadi ama committee no. So the committee is editing that report. Now they'll come and show you pictures to say, oh, in this short period, through the national security boss, the military, they have combed around the nation. They have taken pictures of every part where Galamsey is happening. Now, they have ways and means immediately they are going to adapt to stop the menace. Me say, I'm the report to be Bremo. Now, our report, let me tell you something. My mama was some reviewer. Go for your Jimmy. I'm in Chama there. Now, Usha report to me here. The reason I don't want to put this report out and say, when I put it out, the national security don't know the person who gave this report to me. That's why I don't want to put it on the screen. But the person cautioned me very well not to put this report on the screen. But when you look at the report, it's on my phone. I wish I could share with you. They were talking about satellite imagery. They talked about satellite monitoring stations. They talked about say they are going to set up monitoring stations. Say they are about to unmanned UAV drones are and you'll be on a monitor drones and no one be in the Juma. They will tell you about they are going to build a control center, control center to analyze the satellite imagery. Into basic control center and then they monitor drones na nam na Galamsey nyina into soldier for no be hu office wo say I don't want to give too much out, but at least you understand what I'm talking about. I know this more than anybody else. Right now, as you speak, a old report, and a change word no. From Ochina and not Tuesday, the SAR report in Baba Kanchiramo, say committee these few days a lot of work, military now collaboration. Taking satellite images, to down on the ground. Right now, they have a strategy, and that these people should give them time. Within the next 1 month, they will see, say, people will not be doing Galamsey. The demonstration by the TUC, 99% is an embassy. That strike, is not going to happen. And anytime I catch them say, these people are playing you. Ekufuado who say, Jimmy, your demonstration cry, your name baby, your target the war. We cannot focus. The leadership is the problem, and your politicians in general. Anything you got to about a case, you to about Ekufuado. Send a don't call Jimmy for no ballot. So I don't need to amano. Send a palu kwasia the num kankan who fee way on an Ghana. Send a palu ballot box, ballot paper. So I don't need to amapalu. I don't need to amodike kwasia payino. I don't need to amam kwasia form so. And there is a reason here to make Ekufuado because they see on nyansa. And I thank you, and getting Timuma Ubia, but you should pop one and say Ekufuado no bet to solve a Ghana problem. And it's to my Ekufuado, and it's now one to Mahama because okay, say Ekufuado bet to solve a problem more than Mahama. Now then, and the problem no why. Okay, terms of politicians in this civil, we are kwasia. It is the person you gave power to. He has deceived you because ballot paper 2020, 2016. Now kwasia for guso. Other than Yanto Amomo, yes, Ekufuado nim nyansa. Apolu kwasia no finya kronfoya. ECG sikara ordinam Ghana nipa ne ho fita ne ho kankan ne ho smell Jimmy we so no ballot so I don't know man tom print ba apalu because mumudu do nim so we Jimmy majority of you Ghanaians munim say onim nyansa sebio obetumi de dim ponche so intenya de also di Ghana so you chose Ekufuado. So why are we today blaming all politicians? Why are we blaming all political parties? Because Ekufuado betna so no the man all the right, all the room to select the people he can work with. I did not select the people for him. Nana Dankwa Ekufuado chose Bawumia because he knew that he could work with Bawumia. So if he's failing, Ekufuado has failed because you're picky coach. So I'm a coach team now order the backroom staff bar. See a Fred Moreno say I'm a coach Ghana now order the backroom staff bar. Moreno kwa order the backroom staff neko. So why do you tell me say Ekufuado wabong na yema Bawumianka? Where Jimmy? Ekufuado is stupid. Bawumia is stupid. They are not intelligent enough to lead this country. Mo high coach ma Black Star na mo pamona on assistant coach nyina. Mo high coach ma Kotoko na mo pamona on assistant coach nyina. Mo high coach ma Heartsa mo pamona on assistant. And then mo high Ekufuado na mo pamona mo assistant nka. Mo bodam. Why should we entertain this kind of foolishness? They are all involved. Galamsey, are you serious? A baumia, a gold for oil, no? Now, me person me buso say, are we still using gold to buy oil? It's a question I'm asking them. Ye jaya na siya da ho ye. Gold for oil, no? Are we still using gold to buy oil? We are asking. Baumia, ye busa baumia, gold for oil, no? Ye da ho di gold to oil ana. Now, I'm coming in. I'm sure I did. More dear, me Ghana. I was just advising the young people on the street. Be focused. Know where your target is. Now, look at this. MPP4 ended. They are bold enough to sit on radio and TV. Asante for MPD Bakunie. Nenim fe. As your attention. Nenim fe. As your attention. Okotina radio so ne busa say ade na mo aban no mo pese mo bekon Galamsey your friend no eye did you say yes on na MP ewo Asante Achim South or say we will lose our seats if we impose a ban. Imagine say NDC ni MP ne kan asem where Mahama Breso say obi a oye MP na ye busa ne say ade na ma ban we enko Galamsey o si na ye de ban to so onum say ye be lose ye seat na ye da hot Ghana ye won conform to Asante Achim South na odwan we say we na ye pese okọ parliament biem ye jimi ana enti de bia no ye ka say ye pese oman ye no say ne ye pese oman ye because ejimifo di enim a oman ye. We need to be selective of the kind of people we vote for. So mundi enim. Say Jimmy we di wenima ebe den na wunsu ani ate. Your friend is saying Kwame Anyimedu. O see, omo MPP for no Galamsey na nya de o me ban Galamsey no efri say omo ban Galamsey na ye nto aba ma omo intende insuo no omo say na e tumi. They are looking at power. They are not looking at you, your betterment. They are not looking at in super benyanom. They are not looking at your children. They don't care. They only care about you taking them to parliament and also feeding them like pigs. Because akwa no fefe se the nimi asese moki or to parliament no okodwonso wo da utia okofa jantre ni a wo na utia okohwe ne ho America wo na utia se o chese kwase we mo na mo hwe ne sa boduaba ombonso no ban no so onye ba ye benya jimifo bi Asante Achim no makotwi soroku we ne yepe adan a ye de twa efuruma kwasiafo we di wenima ebe de na wa ye se kwasia se di wenim as a Ghanaian na se o ye constituent ni ana constituency ni o constituency na we ni nipa o to abama no o ye ohene so o ye ohene na se odi nukura anka branch we bi na no kasa se we nka wo ye ohene a wo kuro so ka chen say hey e kuro makura me mpese wo obedi eso ha enso ko hwe na na abɔ ne to powder twen no MP aba adan a MP nam kwan so ba no oto gift free nkran bre na na enti ati kuro mo e na nkwasi asem na wo bie wa no kasa asem we ya there we are still on the street saying say stop Galamsey. It's not going to work. Change the leadership. Vote against MPP. Let the people say what they want to say. Those guys who are demonstrating, demonstrating democracy how before no. What has my MPP for catch them? The NPP almost send your communicators in Akwa Bontene. Dennis Abuajine D was say, Monko country we have to say those young people who demonstrated, they are hooligans. Mamika bin chemo. This government, any omomudimuchi, omunyina no mo demonstration for 3 days. Your bomutua omope. I'm telling you. Yeah, moi say mo ye concerned citizens. Betis I didn't mystery. Concerned citizens. Moi monam kroma mo ye demonstration say mo ye concerned citizens no. Me say si ya twitwo de bomu 82 a MPP for penifo nyina ni beje o makomem. They don't like what you are doing. So don't think say you are going to be neutral when I say NDC, when I say government, when I say politicians. No. Tell the people whether you tell the people to vote against this government or not, the NPP will still see you somewhere NDC for. I'm telling you. No matter what you people will do, they think say opposition and MMO yes sir. You people can act neutral upon neutral, and your statement can be the most neutral statement on earth. The NPP still see you guys and say you are working for the opposition. So why don't you tell the party in power to leave? NPP for we Ebeka say you are not part of the opposition because Ombeka say mobia munya musika mudia demonstration NDC ne demamo. Even though munya munim say NDC has nothing to do with this demonstration. NDC enemu nishe ye, and so the NPP will put you in that basket. Ochinamanko, they see all of you as opposition people. They see all of you young people going say munya mu NDC for. It's your bomu to Ochina, they will be happy. They will come and tell the world say my kanchiremo. John Mahama na asmomo, on see yekuomo. That is the NPP, that's the language they understand. If you want the problem to be solved, go out there and say Ghanaians vote against NPP. That is the thing because of Galamsey. Your placards should have Ekufuado, Bawumia, and your inscription should be vote against the NPP because of Galamsey. That is the message. When they see that message, they will understand. And when you put such a message out, the next time there's a new government and you don't agree with some things, you can go out there and write the same thing against the new government because in your mind, in your heart, what you did, you are consistent. But so Bejinagayam say, and it says Sadiq Adams, I don't care about the elections. Elections never decided. So if you don't care about the election, then you are wasting your time on the streets. The elections will decide whether Galamsey will stop or will not stop. So you not caring about the elections, no, it means that what you are doing, you are wasting your time because you need a leader to make that decision. You need executive power to take a decision. You, Sadiq Adams, you can't take that decision. You cannot stop Galamsey. It is the president that can stop Galamsey. Into Janaga say you don't care about the elections, sir. It means what you are doing, you don't even care about it because Enko Bibia. So get it right. And let me catch young people. I'm saying, be a Kevin there. No, I'm letting you know the reality. Mupeo. 90% of NPP for more bemu any of my supporters. It does not matter the songs you sing, how neutral you sound, no, they don't care. Democracy how before say these are individuals, lawyers musicians they are people who never affiliated themselves with any political party. But what did they do? NPP for making so say they are criminals, hooligans, police they are waiting for such a thing to happen to you people. Your power as a citizen is to tell the government whether you like it or not. It is albino pack, as albino. Let the government know. There's nothing like they give the politician more room to fool. And what you people did today, no, more power. Because today, it's a BBC, it's a CNN, it's a MSNBC, it's Al Jazeera, whatever news outlet or international, it will still be we the youth. We want politicians to do something about the water. See how they don't care. Because at that point, who are you talking to? They say, when international media come, no more shoot more. They kind of say, we the youth, yes, we are very angry. The economy is bad. The water have been destroyed. Some of our colleagues have been arrested. And we think the government should do something right. We think everything should be there. Oh, come because you've missed your target. So Al Jazeera about BBC bar. I'm a Ghanaian. I'm a young man. This government, under their leadership, under the leadership of Ekufuado Bawumia, see the waters, see what is happening to our environment. I want every Ghanaian to vote against these people because they are not the leaders that can solve this problem. Finito. And then a Brunini here, who hears our partner, Akobo. Brunini hears our partner. And then a hiano. Because and then a man asamno eco international. The youth, or quite not the caption, Akotoso, Ghana youth calls for the head of the president. That's it. And then here Brunino, oko newsroom, oko editorial room, that is what they need. The story they want, they are not getting it because you are all speaking the same language. The government, the politicians, they have destroyed us. We are here, we are suffering. Sadia no will be Omoko Sudan be Omoko Nigeria be Omoko Burkina be. Tell them what the president does not want to go out. You tell them, I'm a young man. I voted for this man. This man is a failure. When I was voting for him, the water wasn't like this. They were not mining our forest. And I'm telling every Ghanaian to vote against this man and his party. That is the message. That is communication. Me, I know this job. Oko newsroom, we want the headline. We want the word. But you people don't have the word in your mouth. I don't care about the election. So I can ask the Chebron reporter on interview, so you don't know what you are doing. Because these things, they work hand in hand. So leadership didn't change here, your problem will not be solved. It's a fact. And if you don't care about the elections, that means you could lead the way you are still going to be in that same position. When you care about this and you elect intelligent people you believe can solve this problem, this can be solved. It's simple as that. You people are trying to be too intelligent. You are trying to be too smart. You are trying to be too neutral. There's nothing like neutrality in politics. Oh, and if you're for Kratwaba, now I'm so neutral. Sebi. And if you're near Sebio, oh, when a toda, or to me to aba, Busan said, no, just to aba, they want it. Now, why would it church yaho? Ah, who would the echo catch them some neutral? Oh, but damn. Let's go on. Now, see this. Bebe chira calculation be. Oh, story way. 2018. The chira the kudientia sa demonstration na mo ye no. The demonstration, you need to change your style. Oh, sa story way. I mean, enlarging and chira. 2018. Na Mamena and the Oye Ghana ambassador to the United States. Your friend saying, Alima Mahama, on an Minister of Environment, Science and Technology and Innovation. This woman, 2018, time another minister, no, Okansimi, and this is on the Ministry of Environment on website. They have taken the story down, but hey, I can show you. Say they reported the story. IMCIM, Interministerial Gendian on illegal mining, cautions DCEs on illegal small-scale mining. Near Tikrom ha, and a binankasa cautioning omu DCEs omu illegal mining. So the government itself, omu kachem 2018 say omu na illegal mining no, enyobi, DC, omu, because the minister was cautioning omu DCEs. The minister cautioned DCEs in 2018, say she was going to name and shame. Near to Kroma, Mamu review, and people for starting here Galamsey way. Omangasa kachire mo say, omu DCs ni MPs, any omu party chairman Emma Minister Babontine, September 12, 2018, IMCIM cautions DCEs on illegal small-scale mining. Chairman of blah blah blah, Hajia Alima Mahama, Minister for Local Government and Rural blah blah. The woman said it. Today, she is in the United States and she is an ambassador. Now look at the other platforms that actually carry the story. Ministry to name and sack MMDCEs engaged in Galamsey. 2018, September 10th. Minister Nekachile Ghana for say she was going to name and shame MMDCEs, any party for Omoya Galamsey. Where minister? What happened? They already told you so. Who appointed MMCs? Who are appointed MMDCs? It is Ekufuado. They are Ekufuado's the appointees who are involved, deeply involved in Galamsey. So don't sit there and say, the president, we want all politicians. You need to speak against this government, this president, that people should vote against them. Now, let me read the story. Let's open it up. This is the story. Let's read the story. Some metropolitan, municipal, and district executives, MMDCEs, are said to be engaging in illegal mining, popularly referred to as Galamsey. The Minister of Local Government and Rural Development, Hajia Alima Mahama, who disclosed this, said government will soon name and sack all such MMDCEs. She added that the involvement of the MMDCs in illegal mining was thwarting the government's effort to fight the menace, and disclosed further that the government had all the names of the executives involved in the practice. Way back in 2018, Minister Nekachire say, Omo the list of MMDCs Omo ya Galamsey, but she did not mention even one. They had the name. Not Omo names were from 2018. As far back as 2018, Omo Akachire said MMDCs, the ministers, Galamsey, that they were going to sack them. Omo Mbodino, Minister Nekachire you. Ekufuado knows. MPP for him. Anything and Omo can say, NDC for Nakofan Kofu every Burkina. So they know. The government knows. Ekufuado appointees are involved in Galamsey. And Yamenameka, this is from the minister who was in charge of that sector. She said after their research and investigations, they have come to the conclusion 2018 say MMDCs there Galamsey no. This story is from Daily Graphic. I did not make this story up. This story is Daily Graphic production story. Nipo reported story. Friend Zadok Jesse. When you come down, Modern Ghana reported a story. Minister wants DCs, MCs involved in Galamsey to beware of national security. The story is there. They have already told you. These are crazy people. Omaya Galamsey from 2017 on mobile power. Omangasa ministry abeka chira say yen call for na ye ede bi na mope. Mo nam Ghana ye demonstration say Galamsey should stop. The leadership, the government should be voted against. That is how your placards should sound. Your placards should sound say Ghana for 20 buying way near Kufuor no move free ho because of Galamsey. So you should have a big banner. Every placard should be Bawumia Kufuor. Ghanaians vote against NPP because of Galamsey. That is the message. That is how you attract the international media. That is how you attract the attention. But you are giving them the room to go on radio and spin the matter. There's no hate here. These are all facts. And everything I talk about on my show, se mini facts are menka, mi de bia me catch them. Se mini facts, menka. And into Canada, Japan, Eba America said, obesiu me no. I told him to do it. Because there's been nothing on my platform, I wouldn't get anything from destroying anybody. Why? I wouldn't get anything from saying things about people like Enya Nokre. Why? So I took Canada, Japan, come to America, come and sue me. Canada, Japan came to federal court. At the same time, Uba Ghana, you say they're close to the Supreme Court, technically, basically. If you are Supreme Court, that is where Kennedy Japan went. And he went and Okasa up $9.5 million. And I am defaming be good anymore. Makeka same ya fanwa enye no kre. Kennedy Japan statement or the buy no. The first charge sheet and the first suit na 39 pages. Kennedy Japan, Okofa lawyer with Bronx. Okofa Bronx lawyer. Na owie school ni be 2 years krampo e system nim. Ena amanfo piepia na okofa Bronx lawyer. Ena obet buy say onya $9.5 million. Me gude nim ase. Maka nsem afa no ho enye no kre, me so yekwasea, me so ono na ye we. Canada Japan edit suit in back room ha. Federal court me ofie one day I'm say a bailiff came to my door and said, "You're Kevin." And I said, "Yes." So that's this from the court. Can you sign for it? I signed for it. I sat down, I read everything. The next morning, I went to my lawyer and gave it to them. I have 4 lawyers. I just gave it to my lawyer. And I told my lawyer to study this document and respond. My lawyers responded with 200 pages. Canada Japan is sitting at 39 pages. My first response to Canada Japan was 202 pages. And it was not just bluff. It was facts upon facts upon facts. Audio, video, editorials, where everything was said, why it was said, evidence backing it. Canada Japan, OJ, my first response, and how did they say it? He amended his case. Or Jimmy response, first response, he amended his case. He said, "Oh, in the case you call so Daneno." Canada Japan amended his case. Or amend the case is at about 310 pages. Of facts, videos, audios, time span, every single thing with facts backing it. The judge took the document, studied it, and said Canada Japan is a fool. He's giving him 11 days, 21 days. So when retract it, when you case now, I can file anything against Canada Japan. And then Canada Japan, I retract it, I continue the case free court. Because when him say I was going to counter sue him $10 million. And then one can't more. Canada Japan, your man 21 days. Judge Nikaja said he's insane. Everything that I have put here shows that the journalist has done a credible job. This is a federal judge. And Canada Japan say he's giving him 21 days on your case in free court, or else. So I now on the 21st day, me file it another thing. I will turn the case around and take about $10 million from him. Canada Japan now the 20th day, 1 day, not 21 days now elapse. The 20th day, not the whole day, me bomb pie say Kennedy should not respond. Me bomb pie and I do best 7, and I'm my lawyer frame me. Okay, so the guy has pulled out. I'm saying, I read the Yankopon. So we don't sit here because we hate anybody. We sit here because we want the fact, we want the truth to be out there. Now I just saying, and to date, and I still have the right to sue Kennedy Japan. And I have my evidence to sue him in America. And internet of free America from that day, ever seen there, wabomi din once pe, and no crampono, and one man bomi din, Roland Walker. But he was still running from my name because Onim say Obokelesa abdinibe tumu okrumha. Onim say Obokelesa, I can put him in jail here in America. Onim. So wise enough, he has moved away from me. On Kamasem, because when him say, "Oh, Jimmy no too much, be a little property or one, it will make Jimmy in every same." He knows he's not stupid. He has stayed away from me. Uber to the second work Kennedy minimum on Kamasem because he's not stupid. Because majority of his investment is here. Somebody sit continue if you say Kim Asamaba. Kennedy Japan used to have a green card. Yaje. Kennedy Japan after December 7th only diplomatic passport be him. Until he knows where he is now. On him the levels is here. So he's not going to be a fool to put himself in that fire. For that, I'll give it to him. He's being smart about it. Kennedy, he knows, and he knows the person he dealt with. On Rangase who said, Nabi, wait on your small tiger. He knows. Masa, I have 4 lawyers. Everyone was taking $400 an hour. Calculate. I have 4 lawyers. Every one of them edge $400 an hour. They work 6 hours a day. Ask yourself, Busahon, you don't mess around. You don't make things look like you dear grow. You know how much money man has spent? All because I want to protect you people. All because me percent moto abapa na mo tomo. That's all. I've got nothing to lose here. But I'm making sure said no kreno at the end of the day no you need to make DH ema you need toy. That's all. I buy and you'll be at home better. But at least we need to see some substantial development in the lives of people. These people have run you people down. Just said nothing is happening. Why should it be like that? And nobody's speaking, nobody's talking. Why should it be like that? Now I'm sure I do. Work of a Brown's lawyer, the BFC DC lawyer. My lawyer friend is Stacy, Juni. My lawyer friend is Stacy or Juni. The second, we have 3, but the last one that does the backup. Juni lawyer, Obakeke. And because Obakeke, who is simple, sir, slam on an ammo. Yeah. Do you think the lawyer be able to make a court a winning defamation case? Mumbusa lawyers, no. And sometimes nipa bi wo Ghana eno mo hunahuna we Ghana nko we win case no hwe de Kennedy Japan de ya announce or court or Ghana at time judge ti akonwum hwe de na esi Kennedy Japan to gina court e didi nkofo atem foolish man we yakwasea na judge te wo ade echi na judge na ba Kennedy Japan nye hwe ye court na it say I they care. The justice system does not work. Our judicial has become a joke. The former Chief Justice, now $5 million bribe that come on yano besin the way to me yano. What is this? A lawyer sues the Chief Justice. The Chief Justice is supposed to just clear himself. Ebesin there when to me and clear one what's the baton ama Madam Tokonu. What kind of judiciary is this? What is this? Go and see the Ghana Bar Association. See the concert happening there. These people are not there to help anybody. They are just doing politics. They are doing business. They are putting people in jail. A man for deserve so go jail and a judge is video go jail for no reason. She said me call a PDS case. Now my PDS story. Then it saved Ghana millions of dollars. Now Gabi Ochedakon ese or the make court identity my body deal with PDS. Gabi Ochedakon's audio is here. Gabi Ochedakon's chat is here. Gabi Ochedakon other things I have on him. Ewaha Ghana a whole media house journalist odi enim say your friend Samens also ordinary Gabi witness. It is Samens follow Gabi to the court. And a judge not the date, the name, address, everything was wrong. And so judge need to meet and say, me di case na Gabi. Ya bubo damn ni Ghana. Now we hear the judgment of the judge now. Or Sankuma then judge no Canada. And also case BC or Canada. Adanya no be here TV. Just say, what now I see about them. And then a judge sits and say, yes, you have won. You have go and take money. Now, Samens also a media person with the City TV and him. No, I quite now Adakum say, yes, I am the witness for Gabi. Because Kevin Taylor sat on his platform to mention Gabi Ochedako. PDS, City News, City FM, they didn't talk about PDS scandal. Everything there. So you want me to see Samens and use very nice words at him? He's a pig. Now I bet now I'm a boss Samens Abaso. Or ya bua kuramame. Or ya bua Samens to city no than saw one kwarase. A bua such a stinking guy. Ne yere cheno Samens. And then we sit in Ghana and then we say we people we are supposed to look up to. It's dirty, filthy people, stupid people without any principles in their life. So the person we want need anything left. Cause see what in one kwara city. Do you know the number of girls I know at City Newsroom? Samens molested omo. This foolish guy. Ne fi bi we o dware on to me ne to. Ne fu I say ne to kura ne sample kan to. Jimmy wa no to fi we and na am gonna Jimmy no ho all because na down for ne Gabi. Na ma betra me to me obi anhunhuna me o. Nipa ba ko pedam so asase so. Oni onyankopon am hu ne da. But man, now here there. Yes, see, Roma software exactly 7-9. Good timing, sir. All right. My team saying I should take a break. I'm going to take this short break. I'll be back to continue the show.
It don't make sense. Everybody want trend, but please don't misuse it. You forget conscience. Ignorance. Plenty people don't die already. On the lights. Many things they hide in darkness. Ignorance. Plenty people don't die already. On the lights. Many things they hide in darkness. So until the light goes out, we go still they do everything we for they do. Until the candle goes out, we go still they do everything we for they do. Nowadays I don't feel sad, I just get out, put my phone offline. I'm offline. They won't quench my fire, they won't see me suffer. Enemies go tire. This step they are meant to lie. On him I come over. Will you be my lover? Make up be your cover. Dance to Mama Kosa. Until the light goes out, we go still they do everything we for they do. Until the candle goes out, we go still they do everything we for they do. Nowadays I don't feel sad, I just get out, put my phone offline. I'm offline.
Plenty talk on the full basket. Shay, you know, say I put in work. So the please check on your real man them. Many things where they do man them.
If you get money, they say to you before my dreams go come true. And then I'm young coming my woo. Enough for baby woo. Until the light goes out, we go still they do everything we for they do. Until the candle goes out, we go still they do everything we for they do. Nowadays I don't feel sad, I just get out, put my phone offline. I'm offline.
I make ramen person. Mama could do be at them time. Come on, we fucking cancel. Manzo forget them.
Plenty people don't die already. I pray to God to complete their journey. Now I know so yeah, what's them.
Authentic mix.
Ghana must work more efficiently.
John Dramani Mahama, 24-hour economy. Ekuma Power.
saksa kiti kiti. Enga mukani ya sufu. Aina besa mausika. Na wodi aye juma manetum pon.
24-hour economy so fast woni bi no. Fa wa dream.
Mama, why I kana foresee the mawu.
All right, you're so live on Loud Silence TV. My name is Kevin Ekobe-Rutela. This show is with Audio Respect Extended Version. We're streaming live from our studios here in Washington, D.C. We are live on Facebook. Search for Loud Silence TV with Audio Respect. This is also our official page. We are live on radio, Loud Silence Radio on Android, Loud Silence Radio on iOS. We are also streaming live on YouTube, Loud Silence TV. We are back. There's the second segment of tonight's show. Lady Binaya na oye sign language, Mahama kwaya oye sign language. Mr. P so penasem pa. Inti I am Musa see a friend saying. Hey Mr. P, I also Mahama kasa oko campaign na lady bi di I oye sign language Mahama kasa I. Mr. P so pe lady na some sign language yen fe. Mr. P o sagwa no. Or say boss, oh, I like this lady. She's very hardworking. You could see everywhere Mahama is, she's working so hard. I in fact, I really like her sense of agency, and I'm so okay. The all part clear mate. Into Mr. P said, "Men can change this for the say, lady now or yet sign language, you know. I Muhammad Kasa, Mr. P so penasem pa the way calm or ye or Mr. P, I beg, give me yeah. What's that to say? He's laughing. Mr. P is laughing. You can see the laughing thing. See, Mr. P is laughing. My Mr. P, is Mr. P, don't know. Hey, Mr. P, I said we were kind of so if you know, I don't say the boss can. Mr. P said, lady na, oh yeah, you know, oh yeah, sign language in my GM, no, or so yeah, no, because be a GM, and this vocal to or any GM say, oh yeah, you know, people, I say boss, or when I'm Mr. P are here, or see, in fact, meet the you know, 2 minutes be hey, say that lady can really work, and I'm saying yes, I know. One was Haba boss. I'm watching the Mahama campaign. The woman, hey, Mr. P. Interest and make Mr. P. What will be a text? And I'm going to go for Mr. P. You have sent some laughing. Can you write Mr. S there? Mr. S on pen and WhatsApp. I didn't hear Mr. S on pen and WhatsApp. Mr. P. Should I go on? Should before I go on, or I should say something more? May change Mr. P. But text me. No, I can't. Mr. P. No, nothing. And I go in. Mr. P, me the message about Mr. P said lady born home with papa. Mr. P say they say you know town. I'm soon in town. They say you know town, papa. Already or her campaign or her you different role. Momo her campaign I would tell message, you know. Mr. P or her pictures. Mr. P, our consumer text me. Or say, my man fan or say. We need her name. Wait, Mr. P. We go team now. We need her name to big her up. Mr. P said we need her name to big her up. In the girl, no, Mr. D is more funny. I'll say, oh, we need her name to big her up. She has really done well. Her bit for the campaign. Hey, Mr. P, on job, bro, for things said, oh, David, I'm bro for a short. But then they would say, when you bro from home, it was see, we should move on the dinimra, name big girl on the app. Now, Mr. P, so I saw about so I hear you, pa. Hey, Ojam, no. Sure, you could say I'm a taxi on female, and so we got some way they were fast. I need something. It really 30 minutes and sorry, but I can't get where we have Mr. P, my response. All right. Now, my man share de ha. Kwanse maso text it. Master, tell your viewers we are no more. Master, tell them maka ye jai edien ye se edien biom. Ahon pepre. Sa pharmacy boy ya odi de che ko say ono. Sa na onye pharmacist and papa na na drug store. Akoe na nsen apachi na odi de china. Se so menkan makan. Tell your viewers we are no more too. Master, tell them maka. Sa. Oh. Go to Akwansma way. Jollof no. Me pedi aponchi. Ochi aponchi na. Once ochi aponya onfa dompefra. Me hia jollof Mr. Akwansma. We dwa. Jollof no Akwansma. All right. Lucy so sa. Also Lucy there. We dey bureburu nkwan. Now, let's take our business. Mr. P. Now, see this story. In fact, Nyama Bebre Koso Ghana, we need to talk about it. Mr. P, get me that APJ, the guy at where the Abesimi Chimamenkain. I received a couple of emails. Maybe a day, emails by 50 from Ghanaians. My inbox cried more times in time cohort. But minya one email be I feel say I need to read for you to hear. Now, it's coming from a young student. Oko school, technology for development studies. Information technology for development studies. Yes. I want to say Oko school. Now, there's something happening at the school. Only the colleagues in Yatanasi almost sending me email and on these screenshots account about chat between Omo administrators. The ECOSO, some illegality be ECOSO. They are really struggling. They want the world to know and questions be asked. Now, this is the email. Mama men kan kakra na men san call a social media segment. So, I'll say, dear Loud Silence Media, thank you, Mr. Kevin, for your work. I'll say, I hope this message finds you well. I am writing to bring a deeply concerning issue to your attention that is currently affecting over 500 graduating students, including myself, from the Information Technology for Development Studies department at the University of Energy and Natural Resources. So, Omoko School Development of Energy and Natural Resources, and department number 1 year, Information Technology and Development Studies. Omoko Nomo say, the person at the center of this issue is our head of department, Dr. Peter Apiahene, who was recently appointed to the Electoral Commission of Ghana. Besides, get me Apiahene's what's his name? Apiahene's picture. Akwebi ana o TV so MPP communicated na kwose East no. Osaye adwuma ewo eye University of Energy and Natural Resources. Eho no osaye adwuma. Nipa be 500 na omonsa hye sa email we ase. E de abrem se men kan ma Ghana fo hu de ekoso. Omsi anhwe nipa be 500 they cannot graduate. Sa Apiahene we na owo East no. Ono aso na sa school ho owo ho a osa di bokro no. As part of the graduation process, Dr. Apiahene is required to sign off on our final project before we can officially complete our program. However, he has introduced an unreasonable and exploitative demand. Dr. Apiahene is insisting that every student present receipts for departmental dues paid from level 100 to level 400, a 4-year period, before he will clear or sign off on our projects. He has explicitly stated that if a student loses even a single receipt, they will be forced to repay the department dues for that year, even though the department already has copies of the receipts, of these receipts. Now, to make matters worse, Dr. Apiahene has refused to make this requirement an official policy or release a formal communique from the department. This deliberate avoidance of official communication strongly suggests that this is a calculated attempt to extort money from us. Eba, I'm here send a picture now bad. Let me find a picture now. And to so. I mean kind of akano. Sa ewifo we na mode omakogu isi wo. Ohun de omode yankofo. This guy is the guy we are talking about. When you kufu the call easy say Uncle we are about this foolish guy. He's exploiting over 500 students. Now I'm go back to the email. You see, the Omo say Omoko School a year University of Energy and University of Energy and Natural Resources. This said, "Sa papa we ejuma easy." Now oye ejuma so university wo. Na nipa be 500 na Imbredu se omu nyina no o se omu yeden omu e pass out near graduate omu. Papa we say sam rantie no ne mbaba wa nyina no omu ba level 100 no. Receipt bia omu tiama school no. Omu kofa sa receipt ni nyina mbra. Ta omu amfa sa receipt na mba enya ade a ode ne nsa be shakrata ase se obi graduate e school ho. Na de ankra ne kan nyina ne say dia papa ne ye no omu ni se eye krono fita na opese obo omu. Ni nyina ne say we hu so omu be wie school Omuni any option. Inti or the sa emra we abeto abra onim se receipt na obusa free nkwara no hono from first year to fourth year no of level 100 to level 400 no. Enya de omubenya receipt ni nyina no. School no so ewo receipt ni wo ho. If it's a school no eti receipt ma student a omo so eja receipt ni bi. Na adenti na papa ne se school ni receipt ni de ompe. Na opese nkwara ni nyina etumi eden ede eyeden omo e receipt ba. Inti IT department no papa we IT department ho no wo e na osa ye adwuma wo sa school we e na opese o start sika free ho. Now my mentor email no so. To make matters worse, Dr. Apiahene has refused to make this requirement an official policy or release a formal communique from the department. The deliberate avoidance of official communication strongly suggests that this is a calculated attempt to extort money from the students. Without presenting all of these receipts, Dr. Apiahene is refusing to sign off on our projects, meaning many of us may face unnecessary delays or even the risk of not graduating. His recent appointment to the Electoral Commission of Ghana makes this matter even more concerning, as it raises questions about his integrity and leadership in a national role. As students, we feel helpless and frustrated by the exploitation. I believe this is an abuse of power, and it is completely unjust for students to be forced to pay again for dues they have already settled. I am reaching out to you in the hope that you can use your platform to expose this unethical practice and help hold Dr. Apiahene accountable. I am available to provide any further information or evidence that may be needed to support this case, and I will be happy to answer any additional question you may have. Thank you for your time and sincerely hope you can assist in making this issue public. Regards, graduating students, ITDS Department, University of Energy and Natural Resource. So, this is what is happening in Ghana. This guy, Obokrono easy, and also Bokrono school. Wait, this guy is not even supposed to be at the Electoral Commission. Wait, or ye real, or ye NPP communicator. And I end Ekufuara got time so uncle tina easy. Oti easy wo bokrono no. Wasa e bokrono e university. Just say Ujini why Ghana has about them. And nobody has an issue with this. There's no integrity left again. Ochina, I am telling the students, Moa akukudrono, I'll open the phone lines for you guys to call. So when I ready Semobe Kasaswa, I can call your contacts and grant you an interview on my show tomorrow. Now, and I feel bad because my interviews they will find every means not to make this kid graduate. And anytime they will count on my show because these people are vindictive. Sorry. These people are careless, foolish, vindictive people. So Akurabia before phone frewa happy. What they are going to do, they are going to make sure say Akurana and graduate. What I want you kids to do, and you the students to do, you should send me the pictures of all the department heads. In fact, I want the pictures of the big shots in the school. I need to put it on my TV and question the leadership of the school. And question them why this is happening. Why the guy has not even put out any official communique. Why there's no paper trail, nothing official. Akwa we pese os estorti sika we every student no. Until tomorrow, you guys, I know you are listening to me. Send me pictures of mumpeni for no school. Tomorrow we will put their pictures up. We will question them. In fact, you guys have sent me chat from more any chat between you guys and then the Dr. Apiahene. There are a lot of them. Ochina, I'll take time and read some of the chats now. Moneno. All right, now story. So thank you very much, guys. I've actually done what you wanted me to do for you. Now, my man Chiramo, there were about 30 minutes. Okay. Now this is another story. I'm best Chiramo. Bank of Ghana, omu coin na omu diabano. And the other thing you say, yes, coin no. That's the question. And then my team no ebusa say. So if that Apiahene guy is at the EC, why is he still holding on to that position? Why is he working at the Electoral Commission full time and still working at the university? Why is he working there? I thought he said the electoral commission job, no, it was a full-time job. So why is he still working at the university? I need some explanation. I just don't get it. Say, Anna joining East, a temporal job. Anna, how does it work? Now, Mama, and share me the story. He's a lecturer there, or a lecturer with school. I know that the students will come out with so many things. They will email me. I know. They have heard it. They will email me the rest. So we'll take it from there. Now, you see, Bank of Ghana Kasan and saying, "Omunya gold too much. Mommy buy your coins. Person Toma Ghana for. Say gold, the nebo a full no, a quarter ounce no, a 10,000 Ghana. Tete Ghana no 100 million. And son of which mean quarter ounce the any ato bako. Some catch them. Oh, now what you're saying, Grigua di matemno. Oh, 10,000 Ghana says I'll go to good. Oh, quarter ounce good. Oh, 10,000 Ghana. We need 100 million. Me catch you say, Sadia we na a Bank of Ghana diabano. A bawo miamu na eba beto gold no. Because some catch them say, right now they have so much dollar. They cannot carry the dollar around. They cannot put it in any bank because I'm not say bank now. They want a way to dispose of the dollars. They are going to turn it into their gold buying. And then the Bank of Ghana a creative avenue no. Into right now no Bank of Ghana coin and almost say a gold no unya sika be tobi no. Sa coin no ketwa na wo my friends say quarter ounce because you're there half and no Mr. get me the right. They have the half ounce and they have the No. They have get me the ounces. Now, almost say the minimum amount you will need to purchase the Ghana gold coin is 10,000. Almost say enokrani sika f4 will be to me ediatobi. That means say only anything above 10,000 Ghana and old Ghana cedis 100 million untumi to coin nibi. And remember 10,000 Ghana cedis no and then the quarter one the gold na kitikiti bi no the away nim no the away nim no the ye fa 10,000 and 30,000 40,000 and anytime me busa mo say mumu saying mumu how many of you guys can buy this gold coin back 100 million old Ghana? They are selling the gold for themselves. Bank of Ghana done in one. Almost an ounce, half ounce, and a quarter ounce. Thank you very much. Almost an ounce, half ounce, and a quarter ounce. It's a quarter ounce and the smallest. And I say, unkuta more than 10,000 Ghana, you cannot purchase the quarter ounce. Meaning, the sokra womuno, sa unkuta 100 million Ghana cedis coin no unya baako. Unim coin dodua ba umia betumato. Unim coin dodua kenoforiata betumato. Unim coin dodua brandy champion betumato. Chairman untumi yesi coin unim dodua betumato. Some way Jimmy. Illegal gold ni nyina na the Bank of Ghana say or the adani coin. In Jesiano Ghana for metal. They are selling the thing to themselves because some of them say power sasa NDC will start looking into their accounts. They will start looking into their accounts. They will start tracking them. They will start asking them when you sika we into everybody the end the beton in beto gold. Right now no Oma when say somebody sika ko to gold wa bontene na somebody be shefia ya chiwa obetime prove say gold da otoye no and free Galamsey site. Into right now no the Oma say Bank of Ghana mumu nani gold no. Bank of Ghana nani gold na oma no official na omo the dollar na beto free Bank of Ghana ho it is auto gold no $100 million and na auto gold $200 million ochina or some ton of Bank of Ghana into man to illegal gold until you cannot arrest anybody say that person has in their possession an illegal gold because right now see who so kuta gold 20 ounces 30 50 and there the people say where did you get the gold from? You need to prove with receipts. Into the omo say blood gold no nende omo receipt atoso a omo beton ama omo ho dollar no on person no kogu Bank of Ghana into omo koji gold no Bank of Ghana no the dollar na kogu. That is it. Me catch am say enkofo we e scam o omo di mu be ye business. Me say Chairman won't me kwakoto sa coin we kwakoto be $5 million. Into power sisana o china because edian illegal business na maye. Me to gold or Bank of Ghana o catch them say makoto Galamsey gold. Dia na chese Galamsey gold. Mo pobia ko china mo ko Bank of Ghana. Omo na mkoto gold na eton. That is what they are doing. And idea way a Bawumia idea. They are washing the blood money. And omo de money wash mo Bank of Ghana no adani omo personal property. Omo bo kron no abontina na be wash scan no Bank of Ghana. That's all is happening now. The air cost no eno ano no. A raw gold and omo de coin and omo de ma omo pese omo embossed gold no omo fish omo de receipt to so. Because when you say people will be questioned about gold they could tell omo. And right now what they are doing, they say they are selling the gold to Bank of Ghana. So gold for oil no the buy no. Ejuma mo de buy ya no. Omo to gold no and omo to me keep gold into omo to Bank of Ghana and omo wie no omo $30 na wufie no e free Bank of Ghana ho. That's all. Omo play mo. Addison is a criminal. You get what I mean? So, the question you need to be asking yourself when I say, in 2022, in 2022, Bank of Ghana made a loss of 60 billion. 60 billion cedis. And when Bank of Ghana say, "Edi sika pa do munya ya omde toss a gold we and the omoton." Because we need to ask Bank of Ghana. 2022, omo cut 60 billion, right? 60 billion Ghana cedis. 60 billion. Now suddenly, Bank of Ghana sika to gold, adani gold into coin. The question is, where did they get the money from to buy the gold to turn into coin? Because you were making losses from 2022, 2023. You've made losses. So where did you make the money to buy those gold? Sa gold be bribena and the winya ode ya coin no unye sika when akototoye. Because you have to give PMMC or some more musika to go into the market to buy the gold. Yendin kampom busa say gold no source benefit. Ye busa say where did Bank of Ghana get that money to go buy this amount of gold to change into coin? Because like I just say, the constitution does not give Bank of Ghana the right to buy gold directly from a dealer. The PMMC can be the middleman for Bank of Ghana. Yate. Yebusa Bank of Ghana say, you made loss in 2022, 2023. How were you able to raise money to buy this amount of gold? This amount of gold to turn into coin? A question I Yebusa. We need to get serious. From 2017, Bank of Ghana boka ba do 2024. Omo make profit that 2017 o. Omo boka sa bedua, but omo nyisika ko to gold. Bu so omo nyisika no wen. Me say NPP ade keep NPP in power for 8 years a democracy. I'm telling you. A democracy and they keep Ekufuado in power till now. And Bawumia a democracy. Everywhere they go, they should pray and thank democracy. Bawumia, Ekufuado, NPP as a government, they should thank a dear friend democracy. Because democracy and they keep our party way in power till date. A democracy. Now, you say Ghana for to Koko meboa. Ivory Coast for so about to Koko. Still Koko no be Ivory Coast. Somewhere Jimmy. Sanko for we, MPP for we, omo Jimmy. Sa koya oda eye Koko board no we gu Koko board. Produce buying company PBC for no egu. And they are sorry you see Ivory Coast or Cote d'Ivoire, the world's leading cocoa producer, has increased the price it pays farmers for cocoa, surpassing Ghana, even though growers in both nations continue to receive significantly less than global market price. Now, go for be the catch them so you took cocoa more Ghana. In the first place, the reason why Tiana Ghana for airtime cocoa de ko the Ivory Coast no. Na cocoa na ye tono ye Ghana no. Na sebio ye tono ebofo na ye mo musika papa bia. Ghana for 2 cocoa no. Any 1 week, Ivory Coast so atu cocoa. And what 2 more than Ghana for. So it still means to say your cocoa is going to go to Ivory Coast. Now the question here is, cocoa no say na aka okrom ha and yes atam ni nyina de akwa Ivory Coast because strategically they are smarter than us. They know right now they cannot produce the quantity they've been producing all over the years. Now they need a supplement to make them stay up there as the world leading cocoa producer. So what they will do then they say they will give Ghana cocoa farmers a better deal. When they give them a better deal, so enya amount no na e can be at 30%, no maji Ghana dey 30% na so. No ma be den, o be superpower. That is what they do. Ivory Coast, cocoa produce na for mo. But yen na yen cocoa they do be edun because ye Jimmy. Ye buy no, emwa wo se de bo ekuafo a ye cocoa no, ya mfa mbo mo. Fertilizer wo se de mom no de ye adwuma ma cocoa no omo te dodo no, ye ton e de mom, ya die free na e free. Galamsey, ye dey sell mon sa nyina cocoa dodo ano mutwa ne so muntwa sa. Enti onya cocoa bottom yensa. Na Ivory Coast ni be man double of the money you are giving him in Ghana. Ofan ko Ivory Coast. Ye Jimmy, ye ndwene. Nothing is working under these people. You need to, you see, time and end is your power. Opunimu cocoa board, Mahama Mona. The biggest time you cocoa ye trying to see Ghana over 800,000 tons na under Edian opuni. And that was the time you did not see any cocoa farmer say okay say onya fertilizer and you cocoa. It was free. You go and take it free and you plant the cocoa. In Kofo we buy almost dabi. And the fertilizer for sale bon na omo ton. Yetia na omo chairman ba kutam fertilizer. Be 12,000 bags or the kobo kina ne cheno. Sa kwa no way. Mr. S. Mr. P, you remember that story? Yet to Kroma na MPP chairman. Eswa fertilizer gu kamu almost bear 12,000 sacks. Or the kobo kina koton. And the cheno, Ghana police cheno, sa kwa no way on the jail, or sanam, campaign. Sa kwa siane ye campaign sa fa ba omia bra. Na odi ba omia ba, unim bi obey. Huh? Sa kwa ne nam Ghana ka say o ye campaign ma ba omia, unim de obeye, se o ma ba omia tumia, unim de sa kwa de beye. Ma say asase no koko nduaba no asay yenya enough. Secondly, cocoa for na emo mo ha mo mahama emo fertilizer for free no. Oba na wo sa ton fertilizer ne mo. Oti kroma adea ehia e wo sa wo ye no mo nye e na nkwasiade ne petty politics. And the Ivory Coast for atom cocoa mu amade mo ni nyina nonsense. Whatever you did, political decision amu take say ye the cocoa bo e ko say no, it is still nonsense to the farmer. Because enya de obeton cocoa na ma. Because Ivory Coast for price no, I was stretching with the no. Ivory Coast for price no, and that was stretching with the no. Into a better no solve a problem no. Ivory Coast will keep on leading us. But make we been sure. In 2017, the World Bank annual event, Kojo Ponkruma NPP government, they hired my company to cover that event for them. Oh, this year. I'm going to talk to you about this. Ghana delegation led by Osafo Mafo, they met the Ivorian Agric Minister or Vice President in a closed-door meeting. I was there. I filmed it. And the meeting was that they want to partner the Ivorians so that they can determine the price of the cocoa. This guy who is heading Cocoa Board, he was in the meeting. Kojo Ponkruma was in the meeting. Yao Osafo Mafo was in the meeting. Kano Furiata was in the meeting. Esibe Yabu Akwasiampe, he was in the meeting. Edubu Ahibana Yapamono no Konfono, he was in the meeting. I filmed. My 2 boys I hired to do that job, White House and the other guy, they filmed it. I have the footage. Emma Ivory Coast for no Ekachrom say, the only way we all can become world leaders in cocoa production is for us to come to a table and make sure we sell the cocoa at the same price. Osafuma for no se bottle. Unim the day I got to know say MPP for we Omi Akron for me be catch and Kojo Ponkroma knows about this. The day I mean who said this government is fake. I'm going to say this because I have footage of that. The day a man who said in Kofo we before 2017 Omoba IMF World Bank annual conference Washington DC no. Osafumafo sa akokora bi no professor de bi akokora bi losing his seat akokora bi nim kitikiti say ade akokora bi no professor Mr. P, get me the name. This old man, they call him Professor Bibi, he lost his seat. Akokora bi sa the name kitikiti say shoe. Oh, Mr. P, you will get me this guy's name. It was this old man, not my friend Professor. He lost his seat or something. He used to be a cabinet minister or so. Get me his name and let me continue because more videos in now. That was the day I mean who said Abaiwe it's fake. Everything that they tell you, so it's all a lie. And Kojo Ponkroma is one of the masterminds of fake news in Ghana. I swear to God. That was when 2017 event I controlled the video and editing. So I know what I'm talking about. Jan Balfour. The name kitikiti says shoe. Oni Osafumafo. So we went and we met the Iceland Minister of Fisheries. Listen, Shadiebi. It was a round table discussion. I filmed it. That time, when I'm a boy in Yambedru, me call Ellie. That event, I was the only media person there. I wrote the story and I filmed it. Listen to what happened. Time we were a year Iceland Fisheries Minister in the office. No, the woman was looking at us. Sama, I mean, nane papa na president of Iceland. So the woman saw my tag and realized that I'm the journalist amongst all these people. Politicians. Me, and I'm a journalist. The woman called me and said, whatever we are going to talk about here is not official. Your people just walk to my office because it's an event. And whatever discussion we are going to have here, it's not an official stance of Iceland. You are the journalist, and I am telling you this. And I'm saying, I've heard you. Omokotina table won't discuss fisheries, how we'll be able to make sure say you're protecting your ocean, how we make sure say season do they're talking about all these things, and the lady was telling them how Iceland has been able to conserve their sea a lot of enam, and so it was basically a regular conversation. Meeting, and my minister friend me catch him say, I saw you filming, I saw you writing the story. Everything that I said here is not the position of Iceland. This was a casual conversation. I've not promised anything. I still have this lady's card. My father is the president, of course, but I have not negotiated anything, and you heard it for yourself. The woman was cautious. I don't know what she knew or whatever. Yes, I meet, And another room. We were waiting for the next meeting. I want to go to Ponkroma Efreme. And I'll say, the meeting, no. They need to shoot something and send to Ghana for City, Joy News and all that to publish quickly. And I'm saying, the footage there, the woman said I should not give anything. I don't say, no problem. Osafuma for Bayana, Yancha Bibi Fanko Fee, Yancha Bibi Fanko Momo. On it, Bafo no. Jan Bafo. I want to go to Ponkroma can in Kunyami be born. Some small officer. And I was saying, I should set up. I'm so what's happening? I said, set up. Osafuma for tour. And about for certain and chain. Because I turn about for the Minister of Fisheries to say, I think so, something. And why not? Could you say we should feel? I want to go say, Sata Osafuma and a Jim Komono. Because the committee not team. And why no be today? We have had a very productive meeting with the Minister of Fisheries of Iceland. And the meeting was very, very productive. In fact, the Iceland government, they have decided to bring us some ships and some fishing vessels for Ghana to partner with them in the deep oceans. Hey, let me just camera and say, hey. I have this footage. You. Be charge ochina be watch them. Hey! Ya was afumafo. Sibia ya was afumafo present ya trono. Ena odi baton edema edien ba bakono de nim se shoe no. Jambafo. Yes, you know, so we had a meeting and it was very productive. And even the minister said in the next few months she's coming to Ghana for us to start the negotiations. And I was there. Ye wie na no ponko waka say anadwo na menya ho adwuma na memfambre no. Ade chi Ghana me ba na City News. Me ba na Joy News. Yeah, there you go. And what I'm saying, hey, go for you twumadi. Ade bi omo na broche bi omo boa. I'm telling you. When they went to meet the IMF boss, I was in that meeting. They don't know what I have. When they went to meet the World Bank, the World Bank, the guy who heads the World Bank Africa, I was in that meeting. And today no more Saturday no. I was sitting there, to us, and I'm saying, what is going on? These guys are paid every day. They are living in Mayfair Hotel. These guys are being fed. They came with first class. Why are they lying to Ghanaians? They say, me anya dem ka asema to obi so da abra mini fact. Ochina. Me bo akiremo. Ya osafomafo, oni janbafo. Omu wie no kojo opon kruma so kasaye. Opon kruma also added something. Hey, these people omu kuku adwuma de bia omu sese adwuma mamo omu chihye adwuma mamo. I venture ade bi wa ha. Mrekuduka kasa. Mrekuduka nana Andrea Ojina Okacha Ghana for say. Galamsey ni de as a deputy lands minister ni de omo be yewu. And then Mrekuduka catcher say, "Oh, thank you. Hey, this is the guy. This is the guy. Thank you, team. Hey, picture them who ya check. This is the guy. I'm talking about this guy, Jan Balfour. I was at the meeting at the event with him. Mumuzo Ponkroma so much company is saying, "Asia for money to Ghana say Kevin Taylor we in your position the other day. This is me. Is that time I'm here? Hey, ready? Many Jan Balfour, you that was my card. Jan Balfour ni. This was the IMF event. Many Jan Balfour. This they are sanko crowd we dangerous. Wemo, I would have win the idea. Sometimes I'm starting a reality check and say, no, there's something going on. These people are fooling you people. These people are fooling you people because they just make things up. Papa kokurawe on kanu kureba kokura. Na dimpa omani yasade osofmafo. From that day na me hu osofmafo. Real nam so your big bonsam. That was no osofmafo ni aid nyina ye ne ma. Ni aid ene wo fasene ne ma. Omo be 4 no di nechi. Omo nyina aban ne twa mo ticket e mo ba krom ha. Osofmafo ko ne officer ni aid nyina ye ne ma. Ene ne wo fasene. And so kwasia we na no se poma be ka kire mo say public sector na ye ma. Ende o hefa. Ya won 1933. Say ye bibia enye etan o. Because in Kofowe omo deliberate criminals. Also obi who so a deliberate criminal they need the whole obokro no. And they lie. And they lie. Hey, these people can lie. You have no idea. And then you are able to make catch up. Brekuduka akasa or say my team almost say I should show the other pictures to cement this issue. That was the same event. I think most of you guys have seen the picture. I went there. This was the time we had to go have lunch. Mene Eyekenu Furiata. Event now make a World Bank renew. This is the same event. So you see some Shatareba at the same day. I was with them the same day. Sansema Mekachoy, Jambafo, or Safmafo. They cooked it this day. This is the day they cooked everything. I am showing you, say, me na me film yomo. Omo me charge me body nyina kire Ghana for. Ma menchiro. This. And I know all of you have seen this. Yeah, this is the same day. It's the same day. The same day. These people cooked story for you guys. They cook it. They read a story for them. They upon Kruma or just turn on them or first city. On the phone so now push bomb. They don't verify anything. They upon Kruma betro and their story on and then what Kojo upon Kruma will write and add to the story. I don't know and your facts be out. They sit here, they cook the story and give to you. Oh, we call delegation be kwa and I come boa. And then reality na muhunu of you know. What do you do for a month? Mrekuduka Kromfo no akasa. Let me pick phone calls. I'm going to pick phone calls after this short break. Ochina beba ma be chema debi ochina. Mo de ma be chema debi. After this short break, ubitima free. Na gigim. And then whose picture we na me be pon akabe 5 minutes. But where there. And then who are there with Facebook? What is this? I was a dinosaur one day. Make sure I do with Facebook now. Say Is it me share I say Yes, a dinosaur one day. But me share video na you know. And I make say Dinosaur when him na measure and I say the China measure because I'm finding it difficult to find say the nimu wahi and the chi wahi and then I had diama me no. But say me who say Dinosaur when the nim na measure and the China measure because say this is something that I need to take my time and watch again. Wey na mudi na chi say wabonwum ntiamfa nto Abama MPP. But me and then the Thursday we o chame di hu komoch na. Dana samwatu se fom. Unim fom. Oh goodness Lord. Na enkwasiafo we nyina so manya contract. Politics therefore. Also experts are saying that she's pregnant. I say experts they say Dana samwanyam. Dana samwatu se fom. We mu nyina nanam Ghana say we mu ne to nwom enti ye nyina nko di ekufu ade ba omi echi we krenya contract na wo hwe ni nsechi say I say oton bidie e o malata na wo hwe ni nim oba nim a oso ono wo pon no ho unim Kodak unim Kodak Kodak film na ye Kodak film camera film no sa film na ye camera Panasonic camera Kodak why is Kodak why is Kodak film we ni ehwe so akọ heaven no come apartment obonsam gem Jack mame en tell me 1 minute na me for calls to be na me pon
No make sense. Everybody want trend, but please don't misuse it. You forget conscience, ignorance. Plenty people don't die already. On the lines. Many things they hide in darkness. Ignorance. Plenty people don't die already. On the lines. Many things they hide in darkness. So until the light goes out, we go still they do everything we only do. Until the candle goes out, we go still they do everything we only do. Nowadays I don't feel sad, I just get up, put my phone offline. I'm offline. They won't quench my fire, they won't see me suffer. Enemies go tire, this step they are meant to lie. Oh, him, I come over. Will you be my lover? Make up be your cover. Just to mama cosa. Until the lights goes out, we go still they do everything we for they do. Until the candle goes out, we go still they do everything we for they do. Nowadays I don't feel sad, I just get out. Put my phone offline, I'm offline. Plenty talk on the full basket. Say you know say I put in work. Jody, please check on your real man them. Many things where they do man them. If you get money, they say you do. Before my dreams go come true. And then I'm young coming my woo. Enough for baby woo. Until the light goes out, we go still they do everything we for they do. Until the candle goes out, we go still they do everything we for they do.
All right, you're still live on Outside TV. Hello, caller.
Good morning, Mr. Kevin.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
January TV, I can say. I should watch it. I do with Yache. There was Smith Mapao Kuma Omangana. In fact, you know, identity, you to never send this back for the other was in your way, mind this in your Momangana. Now, if I make a crowd will show you, so you may say, Minion Mabuna, or more a demonstrate Etia or mine. Abano or did notice your fire use your name in Sassono. Let me to move for efficacy. They should be focused. You know, I'm in a coba, it didn't come. But my desperate say, I'm on your focus because Abana is here autism. May catch on Abana is autism. Ufado. 102 miss what Mr. Customer is here to try what I want. But ya they no ask you, ya no only focus. Now as a cheddar, as a real so Nipa is here, a chimuguma mudamuno. No customer NDC and then buying a customer. The demonstration I have done me share now NDC and MPP in a flag boom. But Nyan send him about what to say MPP. And tell me people say Quasia for and tell how much million Maguma able to fight more. To be catch say no more no I'm to focus.
That's it.
Of course, then catch up by the NDC maybe I catch NDC or NDC a higher no. And bomb go for anybody meeting. I'm going to be my organization.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin. Good evening.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Labor for no.
TUC for no.
TUC for no. As a matter of fact, so go forward. No, we are meaning pa. This is how we go forward.
Omo demonstration no. Omo.
Nyami be kunkrofo yi baako because adie na. Omo ye no wo mani mu no a omo hwe akufo adudin a omo su edidi ase no eye wudi sem kese we eche am robbery omo hwe ni yo na temu eda ho manipa.
That's it. Thank you very much. Atemu da ho manipa. Hello caller. Sibi atemu da ho ma Paul Bewu. Hello.
Hello Kevin.
Yes, good evening. Go ahead.
Good evening Kevin. Mema wajuma nyamishira upa. Kevin, adeba kwa mepese yeka na ese ai issue na womode galamsey ese no. Almost said na wo de ibi ba se o man ne ai akwara no furu se bobu fruit.
Obi ni o man ne.
Obi. Aha. I don't know makana yen kwasasem. Kevin, wo se wo di wo matampa o. Eduru mebi kwa na ese nka wo be na wo abodi aba. Tese yen kwasasem ye do mo fi se gana fu nyina ejimi wo. Yenyimi you asam awo kana hwe asande hene o mami wiye no o man stretch na hene fo ne dai enye kumase fo nkwa ne dai even asante kura wo nyina na kumase kakra na ne dai adentina onipa wono esese wono mo bona mo de enso bo no se akufu ado o ka se COVID-19 esi ya wo so de begina ho ni ti se abaifo kuku obegina platform so ogina wo ka se obi ana no Ghana ho ani pie obi ana COVID-19 obi adai adentina kufu ado na wono na kofa asem we aba no Muntimi mfa no ento apawa so nka nten sɛ Akufo Addo yi ade a woyɛ na nyɛ na sɔre wo sɔre kasa ɔmo nyinaa begyae mo ankasa so Jubilee House mo na mo yɛ saa de no mo de mo na de egu fam a obi ankɔ site ho biem eka bi me ka kyerɛ ye kurom me mo kuro ni din de nti ama mehu ni sɛ yɛ no kuro ni sɛ ɔmo sɛ juri nyinaa bɛ within 3 months ni afi de koraa nyinaa yɛ pitɔpitɔ
yeah
excavators ne grader na John Mahama de begu district biya ne pension no ma district biya bi kame obaje di se ne o ma ton no o ma bon no auction ama o mo krofo ebe 1 month ni a o mo 2 months ni a o mo de ewura Galamsey site na o mo de new ones ne bae ento ma yi old ones ni nyina John Mahama de ni nyina o mo yi ko Galamsey site o ma ton no option o ma bag o mo
because obi embusa say old ones no kra wen.
Yes. Obi emisa wasam. Obi emisa Kevin. O mo de kogu yi Galamsey side. Entam no anu o mo de new one ba enti akata akire ama obi adwene firi so. But John Mahama na yes ade no. Mo de mo misa say obi a district assembly bia no obi a providing the old one no. So mbenya amamo a.
That's it. Thank you very much. That's it. Thank you.
Kevin, anybody do I na ha adwene o?
Ha adwene. Hello caller. Hello. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, Kevin. I'm not my friend. I don't know. My friend message on Facebook. No.
With all due respect. Okay, they will get it. They will get it to me. Yeah.
Na that command santana padina niti kese na otina wano. Ano command santana onim the way what the license to miner. I reckon that I am following there was stop now. You see all these people tell me kind what the tantan. He has got no idea of how what the license no put to mine. Even the community mining here and before the bay. On my country what the bay. I am before now miner. DC is these people.
I will tell
I don't know what your uncle.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much. People know things, they just don't want to talk. Hello, caller.
Hey, hello, Kevin. Good evening.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
In fact, you are a very legend, Look at the connection you have with these people. Imagine some different journalists in Ghana will have the connection with these people. You know what I mean? Even the pictures alone that you have. If some other journalists have this one, they will just extort money from them. But you don't do that. You choose to fight for Ghana, for Ghanaians. Man, I'm short of words, God bless you.
Thank you very much. Hello, caller. Hello. All right, call. Hello, caller.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Kevin.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Kevin, good evening. Mr. Kevin, we need demonstration first, and I'm a Kevin. Because for Argentina.
Okay.
We need say Argentina had the same demonstration. Demonstration. I say who motive our demonstration. So what I say. I say who motive our demonstration, but some motive now we do demonstration no. Ebe hard so what I say. Nti mesro mo say so mo hwe na omu motive a mo de for demonstration no omo ntimi solve problem no because some motive na mo de kone de entimi hard ebe hard ne why Mr.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, hello caller.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
From Germany because every Kuwait.
Kasamitio.
On say demonstration now we no omo message nka wo ko mo ye declare say yen to aba entia MPP aban simple on say Sadiq Adams asema o kan no one person would know where say no yet na association one political party
and now can say it does not matter no matter what omega so yet here part MPP aban to NDC so you go all out and let people know how you feel. Now, like I say,
I was saying
you
out say
you don't care about the elections, sir. Then what you are doing is a waste of time,
sir. It's a waste of time. I also can say young to abandon here, abandon woman because Omunyere say omo fight against the Galamsey no. The next party never ban nanka one way a fight.
But I'll say thank you very much. Okay, hello caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Cause I'm with you.
Hi, Kevin.
Yes, go ahead.
Hi, okay. Hello.
Maybe I'm a compatriot. Kasa.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to do this.
But
I'll say thank you very much. Okay. But I'll say the line is too busy. I'm trying to be afraid. A better need to me for be call. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin. 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 Mama.
Lester.
Hey, Mama.
Lester.
Kevin. Oh, Debbie, I'm sure. So maybe I must stand by.
Yeah.
And I'm chef. And I'm sure comments and I'm sure new people on my platform. So you're almost in. But now also beyond the bow about to say. Until I must have an so I was so much of voice. 5 years ago, so much of a voice no. Kevin Mitchell, Kojuma Nebo, my power way. Mitchell Biasa would
kill. Thank you very much, Lester. That's it. Thank you, Lester. Lester, Lester, I don't know, for all the way from UK. Hello, caller.
Kevin, Unim say, your first time, Atakra. Atakra. Unim saw a contour guardian.
Oh, yeah.
Contour guardian.
Contour guardian, so yeah.
Oh, contour guardian, Obia, Asa, okay, or Tiano. Contour.
Contour. I.
Content the contour guardian, or what you are. Now, Maniska, baby, we are not the co. Them not a Krawaya Ghana.
More van to void. More van to void. No more guys so afraid. Oh, for like a fantasy.
Why Ghana? It is says here at a contour guardian. Sir. Bon friend. It says a Ghana or them. Contour guardian.
But I see.
Yeah,
Infantifo nankasa na Besa P. We infantifo no mo make sure say infantifo bi am from show we should be. But hey, from under to next 2 weeks, Fantini bi obefri bi make at call no. Fantini bi obefro ha bia I will cut the call. Man Fantifo mfre bi. Me wi am besa stopping crime for no. Fantifo nen crime for sanko for me no. All right, now okay, mama hwe. Hello caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, I believe you. Go ahead.
Attend there.
You have a call. I am Fantini. I lucky. Our casa.
Inya, me Fantini.
Go ahead.
Na, me Fanti.
All right.
When we say, Sama, Ken, Ashanti Regional Minister, or can say, the same for any answer on why you be. Also, come with the SCP Omubefu. I say, I can find it to say they reserve the right somebody near here will be, but who won't mean come myself. That is any idea any will come. I will say a share. Obia Bonia. No.
Thank you very much. Obia Bonia, I'll see a can. Hello, caller.
Yeah, good evening, Kevin.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Kevin. Something just came to my mind, and it's a bit fun, though. So Yebekaya, Erasmus, one of the villages you call say
Erastus.
Yeah, Erastus. Oh, sorry, Erastus. Omutu Galamsey Omo Dynasty. Inti, are you sure say Jubilee House Omutu Galamsey Wasiana?
And it
could be possible. It could be possible, but we just hope, say, the union no more with Destino will see the right message and they direct it to the government. They should tell them that they failed and they need to leave.
That's it. Thank you very much. I appreciate this. All right. So that's it for today. My name is Kevin Akobe. It's exactly 8:13 p.m. US East Coast time is definitely 12:13 in Ghana. We'll meet tomorrow. Tomorrow, it's Friday. When it's Friday, it's Mixed Bag Day. Tomorrow, this show will play on Loud Silence TV in the morning. So you can watch the repeat on Loud Silence TV. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless me. Cheers. This is from Zion of King. Zion of King. ZYONOVKIN. He's on Instagram. He's on Twitter. He is on YouTube. You can follow him. His song is Vibrate. Zion of King.
No make sense. Everybody want trend, but please don't misuse it. You forget conscience, ignorance. Plenty people don't die already. On the lights, on the lines. Many things they hide in darkness. Ignorance. Plenty people don't die already. On the lights, on the lines. Many things they hide in darkness. So until the light goes out, we go still they do everything we for they do. Until the candle goes out, we go still they do everything we for they do. Nowadays I don't feel sad, I just get up, put my phone offline. I'm offline. They won't quench my fire, they won't see me suffer. Enemies go tire. This step they are meant to lie. On him I come over. Will you be my lover? Make up be your cover. Dance to Mama Kosa. Until the light goes out, we go still they do everything we for they do. Until the candle goes out, we go still they do everything we for they do. Nowadays I don't feel sad, I just get up, put my phone offline. I'm offline. Plenty talk on the full basket. Shay, you know, say I put in work. So the please check on your real man them. Many things where they do man them. If you get money, they say to you before my dreams go come true. And then I'm young coming my woo. Enough for baby woo. Until the light goes out, we go still they do everything we for they do. Until the candle goes out, we go still they do everything we for they do. Nowadays I don't feel sad, I just get up, put my phone offline. I'm offline. I make ramen person. Mama could do be at them time. Mama no in pocket cancer.